There you go. What's up, guys? Happy Thursday. I forgot where the game banner was at first. I was like, where is it? I was like, shouldn't it be right next to it? I was like, no, it's in a different slot. Yeah. So what's up, guys? How are you guys doing on this Happy Nerd Thursday?
Doing good. Just had my watch party of The Dark Knight Rises a little bit ago. That was fun.
Awesome.
Had a good time.
I'm hoping that the commentary is more entertaining than the movie. So.
It's actually better than I remember it being, to be quite honest.
Really?
Yeah, it's better than I remember it. But I mean, there's still problems with it for sure.
Oh, there's definitely problems with it, no matter how you slice it.
There's only one good scene in that movie.
There was?
There was only one good scene in that movie, yes.
Okay. Please narrow that for me. What scene was good in The Dark Knight Rises? The ending? No, the ending wasn't even that good.
Helicopter.
Helicopter, that's right.
Helicopter. There you go.
That's the best part of the movie. You are correct.
That's it. That's the only thing.
So the ninja is currently incognito somewhere, probably trying to get his tights on. Let's jump over to the chat real quick and just acknowledge the guys that we have here that are waiting on this show. Waiting on Fatal J and Sil, who is still wiping his mouth off from a hoagie. So,
in his laboratory.
Yeah, I got mine, but I haven't started eating it yet. So.
Best take, Ryan. Hey, man, thank you. And I just want to take a moment out for anybody. I mean, who has said great take, Ryan, good take, Ryan, best take, Ryan, all that awesome take, Ryan. I've seen them. I appreciate them. They're very funny. It's all in good fun, and I really do love the clip that Dawson put together. So it's all good. So there's no animosity on the back end with us guys here. Here's Sil. Look at this. He's showing off his lips. He's like, look, see.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I really like the meme about me. I like when you meme me. I like the meme. Okay, go
ahead. Oh my goodness. That's too funny.
And,
how's it going, Hector?
Tia, and then here it's like, what up, nerds?
What's up?
Yes,
Dylan?
everyone is well, and especially Zod. Zod's been feeling under the weather, but I'm hoping that he's 100%. He's got 2 streams today and tomorrow. That's why he better be well.
The show must go on.
The show must go on. Exactly. So,
yeah.
They're like,
guys, that like button. And let's see, we got ACS. Anthony's in here. Let's go.
All right. Yeah, well, ready to go. Anthony could jump on if Fatal doesn't make it.
I got
last week.
I got a feeling Fatal is somewhere in the building. So we're just waiting on him. He's got his Noom Chucks ready to go. And
all right.
So let's see. We got DC Talk with Extended.
How's it going? Right.
Damn right. What up, fellas? What up? Barcelona B.
How's it going?
She changed her name, didn't she?
Barcelona.
Barry B. I don't know. So, but hey, how are you doing? Let's see. We got Akbar is in the house. Ninja is invisible. Well, he's invisible until you add him to the stream.
I have been waiting for 10 minutes in the back. I've been backstage for 10 minutes. Is this how you treat a guest on your show, sir?
No, this is how we treat a guest on our show.
And now, since you cut me away from the show, I will remove myself from the show. Goodbye. Ninja. Vanish.
Push the button.
He's still there.
The Ninja Vanish button wasn't working.
My bad. 1 second.
Okay, back to the comments real quick. Oh, there's a question at the end. Thoughts? Bad Dan has it. He's coming in hot. Let's see. Let me add him back just whenever he's ready. I'm not sure if he's ready. But anyway, so I discussed with Nerdy about the possibility that Zack Snyder's actually making 2 movies at this point, and Zack Snyder's Justice League would be shorter, given Zack may go back to his original plan. Thoughts? What are your thoughts on that? Let's go with Zod, since we've already, I guess Dawson's already talked to him.
Well, I wouldn't put anything past Zack Snyder. I think if he is, I mean, the rumor was that he shot 2 movies when he did the original version anyway. So if that's the case, if he's got to shorten it, lengthen it, whatever he's got to do, doesn't matter, because we know we're going to get high quality content from Zack. So hey, I'm down with whatever he does.
You didn't get it all, did you, Sil?
Hey, still working on that burger, man.
Your wife came in the room. She's like, "No, I can wipe my own face. Come here."
That's love right there.
So what do you think about his question right there?
That's actually a good question. I caught part of that on Dawson's stream.
This is what happens when you invite Fatal J on. I was expecting bow-legged strippers, not his tongue.
What the what? Are we really?
We're losing viewers. We're losing viewers.
We're losing viewers. I don't know about that. We might be gaining viewers.
I'm just gonna finish my burger. While I do that.
Where'd Sil go? Sil, you're like one of those meerkats, man. You pop back in. You gotta come out. You gotta stay out.
That's a good question, though. Yeah, I mean, there's a really good chance, if they are giving him the leeway, guaranteeing a second film, it's possible he can kind of bridge that into a second one. It's not a bad idea, Batman. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Kevin with dog hair. He says, "Lord, take my sight."
That was disturbing. That was really disturbing.
So I guess what are your thoughts about that? I'm almost afraid to go to Fatal.
Hi. You're asking me questions?
Oh man, God, that
I'm
is
so
one high
happy that
definition
you're
camera you
talking to
got
me
there.
today. What was the question that you asked, sir?
The question down below from Bat Dan.
Okay, let me read from Bad Dan. Mr. Bad Dan. So I discussed with Nerdy in many ways about the possibility that Zack is actually making 2 movies at this point, and Zack Snyder's Justice League will be shorter, given Zack may be going back to his original plans. Thoughts? Here is my thoughts from Fatal J, one of your favorite YouTubers of all time. Here we go. I think Zack is going to come out with another sequel movie, and it's going to be excellent, just like the inside of my nostrils. See?
What is going on?
McLovin says, "We are here."
Oh, that's all I can say. That's all I can say is we're just here.
Yeah. So
Still can't.
I guess what are your thoughts?
Come on,
Dawson?
guys, you're quiet. Why are you not talking? I want you guys to be my friends. Come on, let's talk.
33 people in the chat. Please hit that like
Generous
button if you
thought.
like the nostrils.
General Zod, you're gone. Seal, you're gone. Nerdy is going to be gone, and I'm going to be all alone.
Damn.
Next Zebra Fed is going to be gone, and I'm going to be all alone.
I would never leave you.
He wants you to leave.
You want me to leave? You're going to make me cry, Sil. You're hurting my heart, sir. Well, we're back. This is the Fatal J Show. I hijacked everybody, you see? I was using mind tricks and playing chess, because that's what I do. The 4NERDS is now the Fatal J Show. Yay! Hey! So DC Fandom is coming out, guys, and I want y'all to really tell me what you think is going on with DC Fandom. Do you think we're going to get the back flick with Air's cut? Oh, they're back. Let me go back to my girl voice.
There he is.
Guys, I'm back to me being the old me again.
Well, oh dang it! Gosh dang it! Well, I guess I'm leading the show now. All right, cool. Full screen. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Hi. Quitting my camera now.
Man.
Oh,
All
my
right, so
goodness.
let's dig into this a little bit. Man, if you liked that intro, smash that like button.
That was the
We could
intro,
definitely
right?
use it by now.
Was that an entertaining intro? I was trying to be the most entertaining person on 4NERDS. Did that work?
You are so far. You are the most entertaining person on 4NERDS
There you go.
today.
That was an epilogue.
I made history.
You
I made
did.
history. And I didn't even come up with that like before the show. It's just all on the top of my head.
Hey, man, that's how you rule the YouTube waves, man. So, man, hey, thanks a lot for being here. We appreciate it so much. I know Zod does. He's probably out,
He's eating.
getting
Yeah,
his
he's
hoagie.
eating.
If you need to get a squeegee,
Bro, y'all ever watch? I know y'all watch the Cosby Show. Every time I see Bill Cosby eating a hoagie, I was like, "Dang, I want a piece of that." That was like the perfect sandwich, bro.
it was, man. I think he really
Bro,
helped
I
out
never
Subway.
ate a hoagie before, but if I did, I want to eat the one from the Bill Cosby Show, bro. A hoagie.
Yeah. No, it was an art back then.
What the freak is in a hoagie though? Like, is it just a regular submarine sandwich or what?
It's a submarine sandwich. It's just what they call it. It kind of like pop. Some people, down here we call it, Coke. Even if it's Dr. Pepper, Sprite, whatever. Yeah, give me a Coke.
People in Texas call it soda water.
Soda water?
My grandmother used to call it soda water.
Soda.
Soda water, bro. People in the chat, let me know if you heard that before. Soda water.
I've heard soda, pop, and Coke, but never soda water.
I'm telling you, look it up.
No, he's that's the truth. That's correct, man. Like I said, my grandma used to call it soda water, and my sister and myself were like, "What the hell is she talking about?"
Oh my god.
Oh, and fun fact. Coca-Cola used to actually have cocaine in it, and that's how a lot of people got hooked
That's what I
on it.
heard.
So Coca-Cola started back putting that secret ingredient in there so Fatal J can have some fun.
I think you already had some fun.
Yes, you know, don't you? Don't be telling my secrets online. I can go to jail for that.
You're both connected.
Oh man,
That's too funny.
what's Ryan doing?
So I'm trying to regain consciousness.
I know I don't throw it
I'm
off.
going in
Ryan,
and out.
did I throw you off that bad, man? I'm sorry.
You threw me off a little bit, man. I mean, I'm down though.
You're supposed to expect the craziness from Fatal J. If you're going to invite Fatal J, you're going to get some crazy times.
Well, that's what I was telling my wife before I
dig
got on the stream. Like, I went into the office and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be on a stream with Fatal J, so just expect to see some weirdness."
Yeah.
So I knew what to expect, but I didn't quite.
I have embraced the weirdness because people used to say that all the time. You're strange. You're weird. Why do you do that? Why are you eating that bug off the sidewalk? Why are you chewing on gum from under the desk? And you know what? After a while, I would say, you know what? I'm gonna embrace this. I'm gonna rock this strangeness and weirdness. And now I'm having a good time.
Is that what we can expect from the Fatal J show? Bug eating?
Man, let me tell you something. The only thing I'm supposed to do, I'm supposed to stop all the content that I'm doing on Fatal J right now. And the only videos I'm dropping is Pee Wee Herman and Steve Urkel tribute videos from now on. Because I want to be just like them. Yeah, you didn't know?
Yeah.
You didn't know. The next time you see me, this whole setup right here is gonna be like Pee Wee Playhouse. Pee Wee's Playhouse. Bro.
So you're gonna have Cherry, and what was the other stuff that was there?
Bro,
I remember
stupid
Lawrence Fishburne was on there.
Yeah,
he was a cowboy.
He was a cowboy. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember he was there. I don't remember.
And
who
a
else
lot of
was in
people,
that
a
show.
lot of people sleep on Pee Wee Herman because he's a top tier actor. Did you know Pee Wee Herman was in the movie Blow? Did you know he was in Blow?
No, Paul Rubens.
Paul Rubin was in Blow. A lot of people don't know that.
know that.
Have you ever seen the Buffy Vampire Slayer the movie?
No.
Using that?
Remember the sidekick vampire with the long hair? That was Pee Wee Herman. A lot of people don't know that.
I didn't even think about that.
Pee Wee Herman.
Did you know he played the Penguin's dad in both Batman
played-
Returns
yeah.
and the Gotham TV show.
Pee Wee Herman is top tier. Pee Wee Herman is life, bro. He's life.
Abu.
Abu Nas is up in here. Smash that like button, guys. If you
Dark Council is
love
in the
Fatal
building.
J,
One
we're
day
happy
we
to
might
see
have
him
to
as
do
our
a Dark
special guest.
Council. One day we might have to do a Dark Council / put the X in the middle and 4NERDS.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
I know how y'all get down over there, Fatal. I've been watching.
You see how we get down. You
Yeah.
see what we did last show. Hashtag block the haters though, because I'm not speaking about that guy anymore. You blood.
Y'all
Yeah.
let the rest. Y'all
That
let
is awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
We gotta make that happen though, for real, Fatal. We can get like 10 people in the stream. So.
Bro, I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it's
It's
crazy
gonna
on
be
Dark
chaos.
Council. But y'all better be ready to stay for 3 hours because that's how long.
If the people want it though, it's a crossover, for the 4NERDS, so
Well, I'm telling you, when it comes to me and Abu, well, we always had Dark Council on our channel. It was mostly the Star Wars fans, but now since the Snyder Cut movement, since we doing content on that, they're starting to come into the Dark Council streams too. So
Yeah.
it's gonna it can be crazy, bro.
Well, that's because there's not much Star Wars talk nowadays, It's...
That's because Star Wars is absolutely trash and garbage.
Hey, but you're gonna tune in tomorrow when for Star Wars Wars, aren't you?
Star Wars Wars.
Yep.
Star Wars
That's what's
Wars.
up, man.
that's
That's
original.
what's up. I started a show. We're gonna do it's kind of like a little bit of a debate format, but it should be fun. It should be fun. So
this is your
tomorrow
breakout.
the topic is the sequel trilogy. So
That's what you named Planet Popcorn. That's his new name. That's his new name.
it sure is branded. That's TM trademark.
Who came up with that? That was you that came up with that, right?
Yeah.
Brian? Okay.
That was on your stream with Jumanji and I.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good stream, with the mask.
Yeah.
You knew it was
Yeah,
serious.
man. You know it's serious when I.
Well, I didn't wear masks because I ain't
There
afraid
he
of nobody.
is.
Oh, you wasn't invited.
Come on,
That's why,
Ryder.
Ryan. You wasn't
What's up,
invited, Ryan.
Stego gang?
Whatever.
What's up, Fatal J?
General Zod, how are you doing,
What's
my
up,
friend?
man? Oh my God, it's so good to see you on a stream, man. It's so great that you're here with the 4NERDS.
Zod, I'm crossing out the list of everybody I want to stream with. You the only one left, bro.
Oh
You the
man,
only one left.
what are you gonna do? I'm gonna get you on the Zod Rider show. We're gonna hook that up
There
too.
you
Let's
go.
get it popping.
TM.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it popping.
So let me ask you a couple
was kinda
questions,
so
man.
Popping.
How did you get started with YouTube, and why did you choose YouTube to jump on? Like what inspired you, other than bug eating?
When you ask me a question, you're not going to get the usual question that you expect, right?
That's a pretty direct question.
Okay, y'all want the truth? I'm going to give y'all the truth. Watch this. People in the chat, you supposed to be stunned. Here you go. I used to watch Jody's Corner all the time. My wife, she can attest to that. I used to watch him every Friday, used to donate to his channels, and I was really enjoying his content. And I was like, man, this is cool. A brother is breaking down comics, breaking down movies, the stuff that I'm interested in. I thought that wasn't possible. I can be small-minded sometimes. I can be small-minded. So in my head, I was thinking, okay, brothers don't do that. But see, when it comes to the nerdy type stuff, I used to hide that stuff.
Mhm.
Right.
But
That's
what
a
made
community thing, yeah.
that's still you can relate, can you?
Right.
But when I was watching him, the one thing that I can give him is that I know it ain't that crazy. I'm talking about this on,
That's cool. That's what we're here for, man.
but he made it all right to talk about that. So
Yeah,
I said, you
give
know
him that
what?
credit.
Let me keep it real too. Let's go deeper into my mind. I told myself, you know what? I can do that, but I can do that a little bit better. I can do that a little bit better.
Or your own angle to it,
Because
Sure.
because I can rock with a crowd. I'm talking about outside of YouTube, and they're nothing but strangers. And then at the end, if I'm rocking with them for longer than 5 or 10 minutes, it's a party.
There you go.
Like seriously, you can ask my wife. I used to raid people's family reunions and barbecues.
I
Without
can see
even
that.
knowing it.
I can see that.
Oh yeah,
Fatal just like, how's it going there, buddy?
that's a
Hey,
community thing too. Yeah.
And maybe it's a gift, or maybe it's risky, or maybe one day I get shot up. Who knows? But I said, let me apply that to YouTube and just talk about the things that's nerdy, but I enjoy it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. That's really great.
Because I'm a big comic book head. I love DC animated films. Me and my wife, when the movies was popping, we was watching every single Marvel film, every single DC film. Like it got to a point we stopped watching regular films and we're just watching superhero films. So this is all I do 24/7 all day. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
But yeah, I would say this real quick. Like, you know, I always say this a year ago. Everyone always talks about how they got into the movement or whatever. But a year ago, I remember watching Tyler from Subjective Reviews, and they would always recommend Fatal J videos. So I watched both of y'all. So like, it was pretty cool for me to like meet both of y'all and stream with both of y'all because it's like y'all build up like a legacy already. So that's it's cool for me, man. Like hanging out with you, man.
What I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. When I look at my Blu-ray collection, it's mostly Zack Snyder movies, but I didn't know who Zack Snyder was. Like when I started watching, y'all watch Chris Stuckman on YouTube?
Yeah.
I've seen
I
him
used
too,
to
yeah.
watch it. Yeah.
I used to watch it because
Yeah, me too.
Get Stuckmanized. or
I'm gonna
whatever
tell y'all
it
a
is.
secret. I'm gonna tell you a secret. Blow me up real quick.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna blow you up. You
Get
don't
him.
have to. Wait, here you go. Boom, done.
I was ready.
The reason why I don't watch, hold on, maybe people watch it. The reason why I don't watch Chris Stuckman anymore is because his reviews are basically, hold on, here you go. They're fake and bought by movie companies because they know he has a huge movie review channel. Okay, there you go.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, did I say that? Excuse me.
Cash out.
Cash out.
So what about his boy, that the other guy?
But hold on,
what is-
real quick though.
Oh, boom, done.
Before you had to blow me up because I know people don't want to see this ugly face. But
Fatal J, man, that's clout right there. It was like boom.
when I was watching,
We just got 5 more viewers.
when I was watching Chris Stuckman, he made me analyze movies, like looking at the directors, looking at the visual style, looking at all that stuff. So I started looking at the back of my Blu-rays, and I was like, dang, I like Zack Snyder. I like Zack Snyder. I got the Guardians movie with the owls. I got 300. I got Watchmen. I got Dawn of the Dead. I got all those joints.
Yeah.
I got all those joints. And then I start talking about Snyder Cut content. And then the first person I reached out to, because I noticed we was kind of making the same content at the same time, was Subjective Reviews, Tyler. He was the first person I reached out to in the Snyder Cut movement. And it was almost like he was the gate, because once I started talking to him, I started meeting other people. Then I met my boy Dawson. And then it just started popping after that. I started meeting more people. And it's a cool community, man.
Right. Shout out to Tyler. Subjective Reviews.
absolutely.
Shout out to Tyler, man. Tyler is my boy. Tyler got a special place, man, because he was like the gate for me, man.
I mean, you mentioned Tyler. Yeah, you mentioned Tyler being the gate for you. That's kind of what you were for me with the Snyder Cut community, because like I talked about DCEU stuff, but then I ran into you, and then through you, I was like able to meet everybody else. So without Fatal J, like this channel wouldn't have happened. There's probably a bunch of different channels that wouldn't have happened. So
yeah, man, and I want to see everybody pop off, because man, I don't have a big head when it comes to this YouTube, because I'm small too. And when nerdy Dawson, when he said, man, I want to come on your stream, and I had some heavy hitters on that stream, I said, man, come on, man.
that shocked me. I was like, whoa, dude, like really
Scared, wasn't
Oh yeah, I was like, well, my camera wasn't working at the time, so it was just my logo, and I was like, no, this is my one chance. I blew it all.
Yeah, because who was on that stream with us? That was Sean O'Connell and Chris Wong, wasn't it? Or was that?
No, it was
Film
Sean
Junkie?
O'Connell, Film Junkie, and Tyler.
Yeah,
That's
man,
that's a
we
heavyweight.
had a good time, man.
I look at it like you say, you want everybody to succeed. Like I like Henry Cavill's quote when they asked him about Marvel movies, and he said, "I hope Marvel succeeds because that means the genre succeeds." So like if Fatal J succeeds, if Dawson, Ryan, they're gonna recommend my videos with everyone.
Exactly.
I want everyone to come up, you know.
I'm not, and that's cool too, because I want Marvel to succeed. I want DC to succeed because guess what? You get great movies when you got competition.
Yeah,
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, you need to have. It's kind of like checks and balances. You know, you need to have both in order for one to try to thrive. And like, how do I pull people, over here? I got to make something that's alluring. I got to make something that's going to bring people to me. If you don't, if you're the only one in town, your quality doesn't need to be that high.
Keep up with the bar. I think that's why Marvel kind of curtailed, because they're like, DC ain't doing nothing. We kind of can take a step back for a second.
Right.
DC, got Zach back. So
well, they're resting. That's what Marvel's doing right now. They're lying in wait before. Yeah, because they think we're going to be all excited for their Secret Wars project, but nobody cares.
or their what if.
Yeah,
I'm like, what if?
I don't know. That's
it's kind of like the Batman movie right now. I don't care. The Pattinson one. I'm like, I don't care yet.
So, you see, what if Ryan was never mind. I'm not gonna go that direction.
Whoa, man, dropping something.
What if Ryan was good? Take Ryan.
Damn. Wait, hold on.
Dodson, we've got Dodson here. See, nobody cares.
Oh my God!
That's good. Well done.
He got you.
He got me good. That was good. Good payback.
Oh my God!
I asked him for a picture today. I was like, I need it.
I thought you were gonna make some like Justice League parody poster, and so I was like, okay, cool.
When I'm looking at the clips, I saw Dawson throw the shots first. Now he throwing the shot. So I want to see what Dawson come with next.
Go ahead and play it again. I want to see that again. Hold on.
All right, here goes.
Dodson, we've got Dodson here. See, nobody cares.
Look, he even got the side face. Did you see that?
That's ridiculous. You got the side profile. It's like it was really filmed. It looks real, dude.
The thing is that this morning I get a message from Ryan. Is like, hey, I need a picture of you with like this profile look, and I was like, okay. I thought in my head he was gonna make some like Justice League parody poster of all of us, and so I thought I asked all you guys for the same thing, and so I was like, okay, sure, here you go. And so I took a picture, and turns out I was setting up my own destruction.
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate. I mean,
wow.
It's all in good fun, though. I mean, if he needs something from me, I'm down to help him. I mean, as long as it's funny, I'm totally cool.
That's hilarious, though. I mean, it looks
about those like we literally can make fun of each other in good nature.
I love it. That was good. That was so good,
awesome. Man.
Oh, that's something different. Like I don't see no other show like that. Like seriously,
no. But people act like that. They get canceled and lose their friends.
Yeah, I mean we dig on each other, and that's what makes it fun. I mean, if it, I don't just want to come on here and just like movie talk, right? Movie talk is cool, but I mean, it's just we're all just chilling with kind of like chilling with our friends and stuff.
Yeah,
so that was cool.
That's how men used to act with their friends before the world got PC.
Let's be able to roast each other a little bit, because like that disagree thing, I think it was our second show.
And it was our second show.
It took like the worst picture of me ever.
And it took off like wildfire.
It was the worst picture, but
and they was like, "Oh, I disagree." I was like, you know what? I like that. Like that's I laugh a little bit at each other. You know what I'm saying? So that's 4NERDS, man.
Yeah, Ryan, you need to send me that clip, Ryan. You need to send me that clip. I need it.
Well, let me show you a little something that Fatal J missed out on. That Nicotina wanted me to put out there.
Oh no!
But no, it's okay. It's okay. No, this is nothing bad. You guys haven't seen it yet, so you maybe have seen a couple of these. But here goes.
All right, Crisis on Infinite Streams. Let's do this. That's my boy, Ray Fisher, Cyborg. You know it.
Give me a winner. What?
Let's get it.
Come on, let me get that body.
I'll take that. I'll take
That's dang right. Sounds about right to me.
Yeah, what's up?
Check this out. For fuck's sake, man.
So,
Okay, so you want to put me on blast, huh? Blow me up.
yeah.
Blow me up.
It's a rotary
Blow me
phone.
Let me tell the people. Don't tell the people. Let your guests tell the people. Blow me up, sir.
Boom.
Okay, so everybody in Crisis Infinite Streams are showing that they're rich, okay? Because you just seen that app, right? Where they was doing the little thing and they see who they are. So they said, Fatal J, guess what? It's your time, sir. I said, I got a flip phone. I can't do that right now. I don't have apps, okay? And just like you heard him laughing, that's exactly how they was laughing at me. I can't help it. I got a flip phone. So what? It calls people, doesn't it? Dang, man, y'all gonna make me start crying.
So while he gets his composure,
don't feel bad, Fatal J. I got an old phone too.
It's
Half
a
the
Razor
apps-
phone.
Half
Top of
the
the line,
apps
buddy.
don't work.
That was the coolest thing back in the day. It
I
really
got a
was.
Razor phone now. If I drop it, it's over. But still, it's my phone.
yep.
There you go. And was it Stay Gold Banks' crime because the film got? Yeah, that film got. Oh, that got me so good that morning. Oh,
I had an idea
He
better
did
than
a
that.
real good job.
I had
And
an idea better than that. But my S4 Galaxy said, no, you can't do that right now. You can't handle that. But Fatal J will be on Crisis Infinite Streams himself also.
Yeah.
Best
Pow,
believe.
pow.
No doubt, no doubt.
Best believe.
Oh man.
I hear some babies fighting in the background. Somebody get them babies.
Oh, that ain't
Probably
here.
Ryan. I was not.
No. Mine was
still
earlier.
lavatory.
Probably TV.
Still's lavatory.
Lavatory.
Yeah, Sickness said I had a Razor phone. Yeah. I went through like 3 or 4 of them phones at one time. That's the most cheaply made.
Oh, my
phone
phone's
I've
trash
ever made.
too. Yeah, my phone's trash.
No,
too.
I'm talking about them razors though, bro. You ever had a Razor phone?
Oh, yeah, I had a Razor. Yeah.
Bro, that phone, when they first came
Cover
out,
your
you
whole
thought you
face.
was bro, you thought you
I
was
had,
the
I
bomb.
used to. I had a Razor. It was gray and it had a dragon on the back of it. It was the coolest phone I ever
Besides,
seen
what happened
in my
to it
life.
when you dropped it though? What happened to it when you dropped it?
It snapped into a million pieces.
My first phone was the NV2. It's the one that flipped open with the keyboard. But now I got this Google Pixel.
Oh wow!
Oh, look at that.
Oh, I got my decal
going off.
And you got your decal on it. That's awesome.
I did.
Yes.
Wow.
Branding in many ways.
Branding. My brand. Put my name on everything.
Hey,
Circle
yeah.
paragraphs at a time.
Yeah, you do
It's
that,
what I'm
dog.
circling.
Not me. Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Dylan. I like that. That's Predator, ain't it?
Yeah, that's Predator.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
One of the, I think, if not the only
Classic.
good Predator movie.
Probably
No,
right.
No,
The
the
Predator 2 was okay though.
Predator 2
was
was
Danny
okay.
Danny Glover. With the-
Yeah, but I mean, they had like, what was that? Soccer mom vans as police cars. And it had that guy,
I wasn't worried
Bill,
about that,
Bill
right?
Pullman, who plays the same character in every movie he does.
Man, that movie was brutal. It was more brutal than the first one.
Yeah, it was. It was. That got raw.
Hey, you ever notice Arnold Schwarzenegger though? Every movie he in, it starts a franchise like Predator, Terminator, Conan. You notice that?
I don't think Twins started a franchise.
Oh, Danny DeVito.
It could have.
I
I remember
any
they
sequel to,
they had been planning.
Kindergarten
They'd been
Cop.
planning. That actually there is Ryan.
There
There's
is?
I believe there's 2 sequels to Kindergarten Cop, but they're with different. Yeah, they're with different actors,
Heck
but
yeah.
still.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Bro,
I-
you're right though.
that's news to me.
Everything
I don't know
Arnold touch is going to eventually be a sequel and then a
trilogy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That Predator was raw, man. Like that, man. I can still watch that, man.
I can still watch it. I just think the first one was the best.
Oh yeah.
The first one definitely.
No argument there. Yeah. No
but the second one
even the one that they did that was a remake, but it wasn't. But it was Robert Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Predators. It was the same movie. But it's slightly different.
Yeah, that was. I think that was done by directed by Shane Black.
Yeah.
That's the
last one.
Yeah, the Predator.
What I'm talking about was Robert Rodriguez, and he did, and that was also.
Are you talking about the one with Walton Goggins?
With what's Adrian Brody?
That was Predators, right? That was
Predators. Yes, that's
Predators. Predators was fun, but it wasn't great. It was fun.
Let me tell y'all something about the Shane Black Predator, the last one. Let me tell y'all about the last one. This is my minute review of the last Predator. Can you blow me up, Zod? This is Fatal J's review of the last Predator movie that came out, directed by Shane Black. And I'm just to break it down like this. Watch this. Trash.
He's just sinking lower and lower.
Trash.
How much of that though was Shane Black's fault, and how much of that was the studio's fault? Because there was a lot of studio meddling that went on with that movie.
He was excited for that movie. Wasn't he in the first Predator movie? Shane Black.
Yes, he was. He was the guy with the glasses.
He was very excited for this one, and they meddled with it like.
Bro, it was
they tore through it like. They tore.
Yeah, that was studio meddling. Yeah, definitely.
They tore through it like hot lunch. It was horrible.
I'm talking about from beginning to
but
end.
I can't get down with like, okay, let's make a bigger Predator. You know, that was the problem with Predators, and that's the problem with this other one. You know, the Predator, I think it's called. Is that it's like, why do you need a bigger Predator? That's just stupid.
Super Predator.
It's already intimidating as it is. A Master Hunter,
Star Destroyer, or a bigger Death Star. You know, like Star Killer Base. It's like, that's ridiculous. You know, who could get behind some retarded thing like that? You know, it's just it's just no thinking.
The studio, man.
And then at the end, do you see that Predator mecha suit they came up with? The Iron Man suit?
Well, they redid his third act. Yeah, they redid his third act, like, and shredded it. Like,
a Predator robot suit that's going to be fighting Predators.
Like, yeah, the kids are like that. Yeah.
I mean, I can see kids liking it, but I mean, we like when I was a kid. I liked the original Predator and didn't have any craziness.
I'm not gonna lie though. I do have a guilty pleasure with the first Aliens versus Predator.
I could watch that with Sanaa Lathan.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Requiem was the first. Was the second one. It's just Alien vs Predator was the first one. That was the one where they were in the
underground temple thing.
The Antarctic.
Yeah, in Antarctic in the temple that was underneath the ice. Yeah.
It's Annihilation. Yeah.
That was not Annihilation. What?
He was saying an actor's name.
Yeah,
I thought you meant the title was Alien vs Predator Annihilation.
The black girl is the main star. Annihilation.
Roll the Bad Take Ryan clip. Play it.
All right, I'll have to do it. Hold on, roll it.
Are you happy?
You destroyed it.
We lost.
Oh my god!
Really? We lost.
The Whedon clip once again.
That's a little bit of studio meddling there.
Brian, what you eating on, bro? Like you eating pineapples.
I got meatloaf, I got squash, and I got mashed potatoes.
You eating good? That's soul food.
Hey, almost there. Almost
ain't nothing wrong with soul food. You need me to color up some of them greens?
Some collard greens. That's all you need is some cornbread with what you got.
Yeah.
I've never. It's not like I haven't been to a Mama Soul Food restaurant.
Yeah, man. Everybody should have hit up one on the
good stuff. I just
cornbread.
I just don't get around any pig's feet.
No, I don't either. No, I forgive you. I don't either.
I want to ask this. I want to ask this question, and I'm sorry if I'm asking other questions.
Hold up.
I just want to know this. Okay, didn't Ray Fisher tell us he was going to chill out with talking about people? I know it's Fatal J Show people for nerds. But
46 people up in here. Smash that like button for the Fatal J Show Part 2.
I'm just kidding, man. I'm glad to be here. That's why I'm going
that's awesome. Yeah.
But I thought Ray Fisher was going to chill out with talking about people. Now he back talking about Jeff Johns.
No.
So
hey, I mean, I'm glad because he wasn't really talked about earlier. He only talked about Whedon and Berg.
Yeah.
And he implicated he implicated Johns back in July. Right? July? Was it June or July? I think it was
July.
And then so now we get to hear a little bit more of that because I mean you can't just name drop and not say something about that. You can't just say somebody's name and then we never hear from it ever again. I mean we can, but I mean I'm glad that he came out and said something and he was a little bit specific.
Yeah,
about like kind of the goings on or how he was treated or handled in the office. I guess that was the office with his agent.
Yeah.
So and by the way, I'm wearing a shirt. I'm wearing Victor Stone's shirt. This is the one that I did. I can't put that on there though. So I put a yellow ribbon instead because I submitted it over to Teespring, and I was gonna make it 100% donatable to AFSP. But they said that the Under Armour emblem couldn't be on the shirt, so I had to resubmit and put a yellow ribbon instead. I got one of those where it says like you can get a
you're going to jail.
Yeah.
Speaking of going to jail, there was a
you got
post
sleeves, and then you got behind. It's got
okay. Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah. So as soon as that link is available, it's going to be for the I Stand with Ray Fisher, just to support him. And I hope that people get the shirt, take photos of it, share it, and tag Ray so that he can see that people do stand with him.
Oh, yeah.
And he knows this number well, and he knows this kind of mock-up jersey well. So
right.
And speaking of getting arrested, I don't know if this is true or not, but I saw a couple posts actually talking about the accusations that Ray Fisher was putting against Jeff Johns. Basically, that's what he is. And there were posts that were saying that apparently what Jeff Johns did with what Ray Fisher said was illegal in the state of California. That was actually a crime in the state of California.
Yeah.
And so if so, that's very, very interesting in how that plays out.
It's a real thing. That's a real thing, Dawson, and everyone. Because someone sent me a little mock-up of like not his NDAs, because I can't talk about that, but because I don't know him. But the fact that what Jeff Johns did was you went to a superior authority with a grievance, and he didn't handle it.
Yeah, through the proper chain of command.
In California, that's a big deal because you're basically denying him his rights. So he can actually file a suit against Jeff Johns. And at JusticeCon, Ray Fisher, he was saying that more was coming. I know everyone thought he got everything out at JusticeCon, but he was saying like he's looking at the proper channels, and he was like, we're going to get everybody involved with this. And he meant Jeff Johns. And this is only the beginning. And I think Fatal J, we was talking about that a month or two ago. We was like, this is just a start with Josh Wheaton. Like then his ex-wife came out. Then the old actors that worked with Buffy the vampire. Now with Jeff Johns, it's just a start. Yeah, it's just a start. Yeah.
So there's a chance that Jeff Johns could be going to jail as a result of this if it gets.
It's some legal ramifications. Like I think it says like his NDA, he can talk specifically what Jeff Johns did because it goes into a California work code. Better Business Bureau violation.
Wow.
He literally can file a suit against Jeff Johns in the state of California.
Bro,
I mean, jail time's probably a stretch, but still, there'll be ramifications for sure.
Yeah.
Bro, I can remember a time before Jeff Johns even got that title. He was dropping some dope comic books. Like, we would have never got Flashpoint if it wasn't for Jeff Johns. But it just seemed like when people get that freaking power, just a little bit of power, that's when you see the real them come out. You see what they always have been, And it's just crazy, man. When people get power, when you see
I think some of it's like learned behavior. He knew somebody else that kind of had that power, and he was like, "Well, I've seen this person get away with it. I'm gonna try because I'm now in this position that I never had before, and here I go, and you know, and it had. I'm sure,
but like that's what I'll never understand. People wanting to emulate being an a-hole. I'll never understand how that.
Because people love that power, though, man. That's the thing. They want to be able to like do things and no repercussions. You know, like I can say anything I want. And there's not a damn thing you can.
Tomorrow, the fandom schedule is supposed to come out tomorrow. Like, I'm gonna see if Jeff Johns is still on it. If he is, and maybe something else coming out about him before fandom. So just keep an eye on that tomorrow.
So the goal is for Ray Fisher to put out the right stuff so that Jeff Johns doesn't appear at fandom. It'll be canceled just like what happened with Whedon.
So here's an exclusive from Sil, and I don't know exactly what he's trying to say here, but I thought we should look at it and analyze it.
I kind of get an idea.
So
I like that.
He says there's a name on this list that you really need to focus on.
Oh, my trademark.
I have no idea what the hell he's. He says there's a specific name that we need to look for.
Ryan's got bringing up some awesome stuff. Like I don't know where you're pulling this stuff up. It's awesome.
Best show ever. This is the most viewers ever.
But you know how Sil is. He likes to be real specific on his images and just kind of. This is what he wants you to know. That's the person.
Jeremy Carver.
Just focus on that guy or girl.
What's the first name you see when you look at that graphic?
I know, right?
There you go. The name that you see is the person that's being implicated today.
I've been told that I'm very specific on Twitter. I think that was a compliment.
Dawson and I were laughing the other day because he like circled this thing. It was like a whole paragraph, and he was like, "You see that little word right there?" I was like, "What?" Right there. He circled the whole paragraph. And then he put his watermark. I was like, why?
It's mine now.
Branding.
That image is available everywhere.
But you guys know how I know Ezra Miller is not in trouble like I thought he was. It's just like Seal said. He showed up. He's showing up at DC Family.
They put him in a promo video.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, well, if you see his name,
well, it's probably because they know on the Ezra Miller thing, Fatal. It's probably because they know that was either staged or fake or wasn't as serious as people made it out to be.
No one has details on that. Yeah.
No, but I heard some stuff that's even deeper than that, and I don't want to broadcast it to the out there in the internet world, but I know it's some deeper stuff than that choke slam we see.
It's some haters out there, but that choke thing, there's no details. Like no one can corroborate what really happened there, so it's all just guessing.
That's a horrible. That's a horrible spelling of my last name, Nick.
They let that
horrible spelling.
Ryan, it's a lot of disagreements in the chat, so we probably gotta give them what they want.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I did see one from this guy here.
What's up?
Let me go ahead and throw it out there.
Yeah. Anybody but him.
Again with the Whedon version of the meme. I don't understand.
So Zod has been under the weather for a while, or so he claims. And I found out what the hell he's been up to. And here, let me just show you guys.
What is this?
So Zod has been making a trip to Mount Rushmore.
Man, you've been busy.
What is this?
If you remember from Superman 2 when Zod changed the face.
Wow.
There you go.
We can't even call us 4NERDS anymore. This is a Ryan show.
Bro,
oh my God, Ryan's just got something.
He hasn't been sick. He hasn't been sick.
And Ryan got skills.
He's been busy,
stuff, bro. That look just like you, bro.
Yeah.
Zod, this look like you for real, man.
Yeah, it did look like him. I mean, really close. Boom. You can almost see headphones.
I literally see headphones.
and who's that flying above? That's you and two others.
Oh man.
Oh wow.
That's too funny. Oh my goodness.
Oh man. So what do you think about this, Faye? Let me jump you onto something that might be coming at Fandom.
Hey.
Say what?
I mean, so Fatal J's been living under a rock.
Yeah.
Oh,
What do you think about the Flash movie having some multiple Batmen in it?
Well, I read on the Culture Nerd. I'm more excited about who I heard might be the villain on Flashpoint, which will be. Now, I'm not saying which will be. I'm gonna say rumor is that Michael Fassbender is playing Reverse Flash.
I hope so.
If we get Michael Fassbender as Reverse Flash, the game is over, bro.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Do you know how dope that will be to see Ezra Miller versus Michael Fassbender in a fight scene? And you know Michael Fassbender can bring the pain when it comes to being a villain.
It'd be sinister, man.
Yeah.
Sinister. Like, man.
Oh my.
That'd be great.
And that's gonna be on my video tomorrow too, because I'm talking about it. That's a shameless plug.
So I want to have you guys address this question here. The only from 187. The only thing I can see is that he was blackballed Ray Fisher. After JL, how many movies has Fisher been in since JL?
All right.
And I guess we can start with our guest here, Sil Abdul.
This really is a Ryan show. What's the question?
What's the question?
The Ryan show.
They feel like, or this person feels like Ray Fisher's been blackballed because he hasn't been in any other movies since JL.
Right.
So I disagree with that, but
well,
I don't think that that Ray's been blackballed.
Well,
I think that he's just been very selective because he wasn't in True Detectives. I mean, and I think his fervor for the genre was sort of just because of a bad experience. You know, he's just like, I don't really care so much because of how I was treated. I was treated well with Zach, but horribly with Whedon and Jeff.
I mean, his career has been altered. I'll say that. I wouldn't say blackballed in a sense because they did take out his solo movie, whether he chose to or they did. So they did remove that from the slate, and then they casted another Cyborg to DC Universe. So that was a little weird when that happened.
That was supposed to come out in April, right? His Cyborg movie?
Yeah. So that definitely affected his career. But like I said, Zach's back, so we'll see his arc.
See, from what I got from that when I was watching him when the Snyder Cut got announced by Zach, he made it seem like this was his rebirth. Like he was reborn into Hollywood again, bro. Like we all saw that when he was talking to the fans about that. This was breathing new life into his career. So it might. I'm not gonna say blackball, but it might seem like he didn't have that many options.
Right. And his cyborg movie definitely didn't happen. It came and went. The release date came and went, and he wasn't, scheduled for anything.
Well,
and he wants
because they released
Cyborg.
that slate. I mean, we still don't have the Green Lantern Corps movie. We don't. What else? What else was announced? The Flash movie, of course, has been postponed.
Justice League 2 and 3 was also announced.
Everything was kind of put on hiatus because they didn't know what the hell they were doing.
Y'all forgot this. Everybody remember this. Remember that Suicide Squad versus Justice League movie that was supposed to be coming out?
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, they
made a video game out of it.
Well, and of course, Ben Affleck's Batman movie too that we were supposed to get that was on the slate as well.
That would have been great.
They screwed everybody.
Yeah,
let's be honest here.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Scott Fowler in the house.
Scott's here.
We hear you. Yes.
Scott Fowler, I need you on my show. I want you to hack my live stream like you did Dawson's stream.
We did that,
man.
That
was really awesome. We came with like 5 minutes
Fowler,
man. We came with that like 5 minutes before the show too. He like messaged me. He was like, "Oh, let's do this."
But you know what, y'all?
Total awesomeness.
We should do a Riddler versus Riddler because Dawson looks like the Riddler from Arkham Asylum.
Oh yeah.
From Arkham City.
I thought
Dawson, you look just like him, bro.
I've been getting that. I've been getting that for a while now.
I think Dawson's typecast as the Riddler. He can never play any other part. That's it.
Dang it! I want to be Batman.
They got your boy playing the Riddler.
They're tall enough to play Batman, but
you're dang right I am.
They got old boy playing the Riddler.
6'5".
CGI, you know.
They got old boy playing the Riddler on Matt Reeves' Batman. That little dude, he's a good actor too.
Yeah, Paul Dano. Yeah,
he always played the weird friend.
Yeah,
in the movies, you know.
Yeah, he always does a great job.
Weird friend.
He a good actor though. Have y'all ever seen him in a movie called The Girl Next Door?
The Girl Next Door. Who's this?
With
Paul Dano.
The boy that's playing Riddler and Matt Reeves. Matt Reeves Batman.
That's funny. Hey, Scott Fawcett said, "Get at him, Fatal."
Yeah, he says you're behind.
Make it happen, bro.
Yeah, he says you're sitting down on the job. That's what he says. I didn't say.
It's not at all what he said, Ryan.
Riddler versus Riddler.
Yes.
There you go.
Have a BVS
showdown.
Have a BVS-esque like thumbnail, like just a stare down. That'd be dope.
That'd be cool. Just that poster. I want that poster. The Riddler versus Riddler. That'd be awesome.
Yes. Oh man, that'd be dope. That'd be really fun.
So, what are you looking forward to most at DC Fandom? Fatal J.
Now you know I'm looking forward to that freaking Zack Snyder Justice League trailer that's gonna drop. And second off, I'm just gonna be real with you guys, and I did talk about that on my video that's coming out at 7:00 a.m. in the morning. Shameless plug, but I'm looking forward to Batflick, and y'all like, what? Fatal J just said that? Yes, I said that, and this is how I'm going to explain it. The air cut footage, I believe, is going to show us some more Batflick, and it's going to show us some more Joker footage. Yes, I truly believe we're going to get some air cut footage. Because isn't they filming? Isn't David Ayer? Isn't he working on that right now secretly? Or is it a rumor?
Rumoredly, yeah.
Okay.
You said filming? I don't think anybody's doing any filming right now.
I messed up when I said filming.
It's all rumor until it's confirmed.
An exclusive from Sil Abdul. So
and
if he puts his stamp on it, it must be real.
Is Henry Cavill on that list too that you just showed? Is he on that?
No, Henry is not on the list. He is not on the list.
That is an impressive list. That's an impressive list, though. Let's be honest
on that list. Ray Fisher's now on the list, but when he was asked at Justice Con, "Are you going to be at Fandom?" You remember the expression he gave? He gave the same expression as Fatal. That's the expression Ray Fisher gave us.
But look here, and I'm not trying to put, because Zach is the king.
Yeah. Oh.
Did I just freeze up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure
so you're becoming Mr. Freeze on this stream. We got Riddler and the Freeze.
You know what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
Cool party.
Oh man.
Everybody chill. Hey, so I did like that pic that you posted. What was it, today or yesterday? Fatal. This guy right here.
Oh wow.
Oh my goodness.
Idris. Man, Idris is like top 5 actor.
I know he's like the best for every role.
Because he's so freaking good. This dude is so good. If you go,
yeah, I agree. Yeah.
For every role that he played, he's from England.
Everybody freezing. Oh man, out of control, man.
Poor guy.
Did I freeze again?
Yep.
You're still frozen. Hold up. Let me just remove you real quick. There we go. Oh.
Yeah, it's dial up.
Oh no. Are you using your Razor phone?
Yeah, that's his hotspot
for the stream.
He's like warping, like.
There you go. That's better.
I don't think they make webcams that dinosaur.
I still got dial-up.
You look like you're on dial-up connection.
Like he's doing this, he's all of a sudden doing this. Like, whoa.
I got dial-up, man. I told you I got a Razor phone and I got dial-up. Quit laughing at me. That's a shame.
Oh, that's cold.
Oh man. Now he's just like,
right?
Oh man, I feel so bad. So, Sil, what are you most looking forward to for Fandom?
For Fandom, well, this is my wild, crazy theory that's unconfirmed.
Thanks for sharing. So, Zodwriter,
the first
your theory.
The first DC Fandom trailer that we saw, had the Superman theme, the original Superman theme, and I was like, wow, that's a little, why would they use that? And then even the Jim Lee had a video yesterday used the same theme, the original. So I was like, well, who, obviously, all respects to Christopher Reeves, he's not here.
Yeah.
Brandon Routh is the natural follow-up. So I'm just expecting some Brandon Routh news. I just am. He was in the CW crossover. This is my wild speculation theory. Y'all can quote me if I'm wrong. I'm a fraud, but I'm expecting some Brandon Routh. Yeah,
TCN.
No, me.
I'm gonna make a long Twitter thread to debunk you and start a fight.
That's my
so you're expecting Brandon to come back in for like a Kingdom Come
like a series or like HBO Max.
I mean, I'd love to have him in the DCEU as this guy. Boom.
Yeah,
yes. Well, that's not going to happen. But
I know, but I thought it would be such a cool, thing that nobody's actually bringing up and saying, "Hey,
that's a bad take. It's not going to happen." But
it's not a bad take, guys. He called.
Great Take Ryan.
And it's just not the same.
There you go, Joseph.
Not the same. Oh,
it's not great when you keep saying it. Like I heard this cyborg theory as long as 4NERDS has been running.
So I hope you guys realize
it's like those people that keep saying that Ryan Reynolds is Green Lantern in the Snyder Cut. They just won't stop. Like it's crazy.
I hope you guys realize that Matt from Livecast is watching this right now.
Look at him.
He should be because we're his content.
Guys, we're being watched.
Well, that's true. That's true.
We're being watched by Matt.
Who came up with your theme song? Like K.
Oh yeah, I love singing that. Like K.
I like the last one. Yeah.
Like K.
He obviously came up with it.
It's like auto-tune, but
I think he sung it. Yeah,
in reverse.
Yeah.
So what do you think? What do you think, Joseph? What are you most excited for DC Fandom? What are you most looking forward to? Besides the Zack Snyder trailer,
right.
I'm looking forward to Ben Affleck and Michael Keaton and Jeffrey Dean Morgan all coming out on stage together and saying, "We're Batman."
That'd be dope.
That'd be so dope.
Cool.
Now, let me quit lying. You know who I'm looking forward to the most? Eisenberg.
Jesse Eisenberg, Lex Luthor.
And that's the only person I want to see.
You want to see him come out and say, what do you want him to announce?
Blow me up and I'm going to show you.
Oh no.
I'm going to blow you up real quick.
When he come out on that stage, I want him to look the camera right in the eye, just like I'm gonna do this, like right now. And then I want him to open up his mouth and say this: "Butterflies in the sky, I can fly twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, it's reading rainbow. I can fly most anywhere. Take a look, it's in a book, it's reading rainbow. Take a look, it's in a book." It's reading rainbow.
We lost viewers.
Oh no. I think he's crying.
Zod left?
That's like Zod left. I was like, I'm not down with the reading rainbow.
All right. I am going to add too. We got Val Kilmer coming there.
Yes.
He made a joke about the bat suit. And again, this is me speculating. I'm expecting some Brandon Routh, but I'm expecting the Schumacher cut because I heard that it's watchable. They just got cleaned up a little bit. Throw it on streaming.
Wow.
Like, you can at me if you don't get a Schumacher cut. Say, "Oh, Sil, you're a fraud."
Yeah. Okay. Great. You heard it here first. That's the first tweet I'm tweeting.
Attack him on Twitter. Attack him.
So this guy has a panel, and let me get your thoughts on this guy because they did.
Somebody said I'm operating from 360 pixels. Hey, correction, sir. Correction, 160. Okay.
160.
You put me on a high level right now.
Too much, Akbar.
Give me too much credit, sir. Put it down a level. I'm 160 pixel right now. Okay.
Oh,
all right, so Dawson, let me get your take on this guy because they did a reveal. He's got his own panel for his own movie. Bam. Got Black Adam suited up. I mean, he's looking pretty dope.
He's looking very 90s. Very 90s, I'll tell you that much. Oh, my goodness. So Black Adam, I think it's going to be very interesting to see. We're not going to really see anything because they haven't started filming or anything like that yet. They have really
they haven't filmed anything yet.
You know what? I will tell you what will make Black Adam the dopest movie ever. If the opening credits, you hear this. How do y'all not know the Rock theme song?
Can you smell?
I was like, Rock.
Okay.
Waiting on the hook.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna lay something down like Abu. I was like,
I hadn't heard the Rock's theme song in years, but I remember that in the WWE video game they used to have back in 2003.
Like Carlos said in the chat, hashtag no promises. Yeah, that's me. No promises.
No promises.
No promises.
Somebody said, "Tater, you look like."
Come at me if you want to come at me.
Somebody said, "Tater, you look like leaked footage."
Well, that's because he's coming. He's coming out, and he's giving us all the exclusives. He can't come out in a 4K format.
Oh, man, bro. I'm just saying. I got.
His shirt shows you retro. I mean, he's keeping it. He's keeping it at 100 right there with Nintendo.
Oh man,
pixelated.
That's what I'm saying, man. Hey,
that'd be cool.
I got a good feeling about it, y'all.
I can't believe y'all didn't know the Rock theme song, man.
I just hadn't heard it in years. I just hadn't heard it in years.
Y'all, man.
Sorry.
Yeah. Me too. I haven't really heard it in years.
I tell you what though. The Rock was one of my favorite actors when I was a little kid because I loved his movie The Scorpion King. I loved that movie.
Yeah, I wanted to say that in the Black Adam movie, like Asar Basente. You know?
That's from The Mummy Returns. That's not from The Scorpion King. That's from The Mummy Returns.
I get so much heat
because it wasn't as good.
What? Dawson, I get so much heat because I like the Scorpion King movie.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah. So you thought his performance was better in the Scorpion King than in the Mummy, other than the bad CG. The bad CG is bad CG. I can't get behind that. When he was a Scorpion, he looked ridiculous.
But he wasn't really in the Mummy like that.
Maybe a minute.
Right. Well, that's because I think that was his first movie, right? His first outing.
His first lead role was the Scorpion King. His first outing was The Mummy Returns for a very well. Actually, no, I don't know if that was his first ever appearance, but that was his first main film, feature film appearance.
Yeah. Shut up, bitch. Oh my god, bro! How you make him so fast?
How you agree with him, but didn't do that?
It's The Rock. You know, you can't. I mean, we're doing the theme song to The Rock. I was like, I got a Rock clip.
You know what's funny?
Shut up, bitch! Oh
my god! That was for you.
What's funny, Fatal, is I used to have the VHS of the Scorpion King, and as a little kid, I used to watch the Scorpion King to the end just so I could watch the Godsmack video of "I Stand Alone," the theme song of the movie.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Yeah,
I watched that movie as an adult.
So Black Adam, though, I'm expecting some casting announcements for the Black Adam. That includes the JSA. I did hear they're circling, the Hawkman character, the Hawk girl.
Okay. Oh, so you're talking about Ryan Reynolds, Hawkman.
Well, it's still open, but I'm expecting Hawkman, Hawkgirl, and Dr. Fate.
I'm still gonna say he's trolling everybody, and he's gonna be in the Rock's movie, but he's gonna be a Green Lantern, but he's gonna be Alan Scott.
That'd be awesome too. Hey,
I think that's what's gonna happen.
How can you do a Black Adam movie without Shazam in it? You think Shazam gonna be in Black Adam?
Because it's gonna have that other guy,
at the very end,
Digimon Oslu, and he's gonna be Shazam for that movie.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not confirmed, but okay. Yeah.
No, I mean he. I would say he has to be in it.
It's a take. It's a take. What can we say? It's a take. It's a take.
It definitely is. And
Great Take Ryan.
I hope you realize you manipulated my sister's voice. You manipulated my sister's voice.
I sure did. So one thing you can never take from me is your sister saying my name. She actually saying my name, not any other Ryan's name, my name. So you have to take that and just think about it.
This week on the Ryan Show.
Ryan, was you talking about the African guy? You talking about the African guy in Shazam? You talking about the African guy?
Yes, the guy that was in Shazam. He had the long hair.
But why would he give Black Adam the power?
Because he was old.
That's the story.
And so in Black Adam, I mean, he's still old. He's not as old as he was when he gave it to Shazam. I don't know. Billy Batson, right? Yeah. He wasn't as old, but he was still old. He's still looking for. See, The Rock. He is the champion, but the thing is that his wife Isis got killed, I think, and so he took out revenge, and he started using the powers for evil, and then had to be stopped. And I think Hawkman is the one to stop him.
That's what the JSA comes in. I heard they're gonna get wrecked. That's why I heard Black Adam's gonna wreck the JSA. So it's gonna be awesome.
Well, I heard just
like in the Stargirl show. They're gonna get wrecked. They're gonna get wrecked just like that.
The JSA does. They just show up and get wrecked. Yeah.
Billy Batson's gonna run around Starman.
You may see at the very end though, like see Shazam setting up the sequel, Shazam 2 sequel, which I'm expecting to hear about DC fandom as well. At me if you don't hear about Shazam sequel, because David Sandberg is going to be at DC fandom. I'm just saying
he is David S. Sandberg.
I'm speculating
Zachary Levi, Adam Brody. Who else? Somebody else was from that movie as well. They're going to be also on the panel.
I'm expecting the Shazam 2 panel. I'm expecting everything.
Oh yeah.
Do it.
Nice. Do it. Do it, Sil.
I'm just saying, man. Expecting everything.
Give in to your anger.
Fatal's
you need to save that for tomorrow's show, Dawson.
I know. You do. Okay, yeah. I gotta say something for next week because I gotta build up hype to the fandom too.
Oh yeah, you gonna light a fuse?
You
gonna drop some knowledge on us?
Still, you're acting like you're not gonna get no more new news between today and then. You definitely will.
No.
The only thing I'm waiting to hear some kind of air information. Like next week, I'm hoping I hear something. But
awesome.
we just trying to raise the awareness of Aircut leading up to fandom. So next week, it's gonna be a lot of air talk next week. So.
All right.
Fatal's just looking down at his phone.
he's like, I'm just gonna text my friends. Hey guys, I'm ready for this next Dark Council.
That's that.
That's not how the Force works.
I'm writing down everything Seal say. That's gonna be my new video.
Fatal. That's definitely a smart thing. That's definitely something you could do because one thing Sil got good takes, 100%.
Schumacher cut, Brandon Ralph. What else did I say? Black Adam. Like man, Shazam 2. That's what I said. Shazam 2. I'm expecting all that, man. For real.
Woo.
Double cup.
Bless you.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Woo. Welcome back to the stream.
Oh my goodness!
All right, so let's take some user questions. You got a question for Fatal? He will answer it. There's nothing off the table. He'll answer any and every question that you have.
Oh, real quick, that one, Carlos, just
right
yesterday or 2 days ago, is the first person to receive the newest version of Nerdy in Many Ways hat. So, congrats to you.
Yeah. Post a pic of the hat, and Dawson will give you a prize.
Carlos, well, I think Waitress Shazam too for that question right there. Yeah.
Congratulations, sir.
Yes. I mean, it took long enough. Like I put the hat up like a while back and he ordered it really quickly, and then it just took a while for it to print, and it's just like, dang, Seaspring, man.
Best picture.
Do you guys think that the DCUO will ever get a best picture nomination like Black Panther did for MCU?
Well, never. Disney lobbied hard for that nomination, and they knew they weren't going to win it. Like they lobbied so hard for that. Like,
yeah.
I don't think it's happening.
And like Black Panther was fun, but it definitely didn't deserve a Best Picture nomination.
No, I agree.
It wasn't even the best Marvel movie that year.
I mean, it was a good movie from Ryan, but I thought that it wasn't the best.
The end battle between the two.
That's what killed it for me. Yeah, that third act.
Yeah.
Still, this one's for you. Will Billy Batson meet Soups in Shazam 2, even though he met Soups in Shazam 1?
But yeah, tag me on this when it happens. Shazam 2, I'm expecting Henry Cavill. I'm expecting Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and whoever survives from the JSA after they get wrecked. Shazam 2.
Write that down, Fatal. Write that down.
I'm noticing a pattern. Pay attention to Boss Logic, bro. Everything he drawing up, it comes to life. And you saw that picture what Boss Logic did was Superman got his suit torn up. And he's looking at a beat down Black Adam. Pay attention to Boss Logic, bro. That's all I got to say. Because Boss Logic got to ask permission.
He was the first one to drop that. Black Adam.
Boss Logic got commissioned to do that stuff. He doesn't have to ask permission for every manipulation he does. Because he did one of Yo-Yo, which is Margot Robbie as Yo-Yo.
Jim Lee asked him to do that though, right?
Yeah. Not every single image that he does. He's not asked to do them all.
We're talking about Black Adam.
Yeah. Oh yes. So there was one that it was with a rock floating, and that was drawn by Jim Lee, and he was commissioned to color it out and color it in.
I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about it's a picture of Henry Cavill floating in the air as Superman. Right. At the bottom, you can look all around.
I believe Dwayne commissioned him to do. I think what was it 3?
Dwayne Adam.
3 different picks of Dwayne as the Black Adam.
Black Johnson.
Because he was trying to. I think he was trying to pitch it to the studio, and he was really trying to get some hype. And he wanted some physical paraphernalia to sort of go along with his pitch. So he commissioned Boss Logic.
This is what I'm saying though. He asked. I saw the tweet. He asked Jim Lee permission to make that picture of Henry Cavill and Black Adam together. So I'm thinking if he got the green light from DC, we're going to see something like that soon.
That's coming.
Shazam. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, they both have the same agent, Danny Garcia.
Yep.
So it's easy for them to come to terms and those are going to be, I guess, I would say the main stars of that film. So I think it's going to be a joint effort with DC and New Line, and I think they're going to come together.
Obi-Wan, I showed you how to be rich. Okay, dumpster diving, and that's all I'm going to say.
Wow.
Let's see. So here's a question from Bat Dan. He usually asks some pretty heavy questions. So Fatal J, if you could press a button to make Batfleck happen, but it would stop Battinson from Halle Berry?
He was in Happening.
Okay. Would you do it? And if you don't, we would never get Batfleck. So would you stop the Battinson movie in order to see a Batfleck film?
If I could see Batfleck and not see Battinson and Halle Berry Catwoman, I would definitely press that button. I would definitely press that button.
And you also got to think about a question like this. It's like, because we already know Batfleck, we've already seen his stuff, and so it's like we know him. It's like compare it to if you would save a family member or random stranger, right? Because we don't know about Batman's Batman yet. We don't really know anything about it. We haven't seen anything from it. So like, there's really not much that we know about it. And so would you save something that you know? Would you rather save a family member than a perfect stranger? And you're probably going to say yes.
So here's a different question then. Would you
Dawson, you right.
rather
real quick though, Ryan, real quick. Dawson, you definitely right, because and people can throw the darts at me if they want to. I truly believe that Batterson is going to be on the level of Batfleck, or it might be better. Throw the darts at me now. I know it's coming.
It could be. It definitely could be.
I'm thinking after we saw what Batfleck did in BVS and Justice League, I think Matt Reeves is going to take Batman on another level as far as Bruce Wayne, as far as fight scenes. Yeah, the suit is not to our liking, but when we see that suit on a big silver screen, I think our mind's going to be changed. I really do.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I really
do.
I'm
definitely giving it a chance, and it definitely has potential. But again, we'll just have to see.
So I'm assuming that this question is for Sil. I don't know why, but will there be a surprise Henry Cavill announcement? Sil,
not anymore. Not anymore, because it's not a surprise anymore.
Well, yeah, if it's a surprise, I can't really say, right? So,
but okay. Next question.
I guess I can't answer that. Yeah.
Will we get Blank Man 2 announcement at Fandom? I don't think we'll get a Blank Man 2 at Fandom, but that would be an awesome sequel.
I'm not gonna lie. I love Blank Man. My wife.
Blank Man was legit.
My wife. I act like Blank Man all the time.
Was Meteor Man better than Blank Man?
Which one?
No. Blank Man is better. Blank Man.
Oh no, yeah. Blank Man's way better than Meteor Man. I mean, not only that, you got other guy. So
yeah.
Okay, now I know you're trolling. I was like, "What the heck are you talking about?" I thought I was lost.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is before your time. This is a movie you need to look up because it's very good.
Yeah, you remember when Blank Man told that dude that was beating down that girl? He said, "And you can slap me around and call me Susan."
I thought I told you, Susan.
He screamed like a girl.
That's hilarious, man. Yeah, that's hilarious.
Dawson, if you do a movie review, you need to do one on Blank Man. That's a good movie, man.
Hold up.
I didn't even know this was a thing. It was before superhero movies was popping.
Yeah. You know? Oh yeah. It was way before.
It's a comedy.
Man, it was like it was way before anything.
Freak. It's
J5.
Oh, Damon Wayans.
Remember when the girl kissed Blank Man and he said, J5, what is happening to me?
Wow. It's entertaining, Dawson. It's
a good movie. It'll have you laughing, man.
It's funny.
Oh man.
Yeah,
okay. Do you guys think that the DCEU will ever get Best Picture nomination? Oh, no, I've already read that.
Right? Yeah.
So I'm sorry. I didn't know I read that already. All right. So let's see. Here we go. Fatal. Off topic. How many sandwiches do you eat a week?
Every time you
Just
stream?
kidding. What do you think of the 2 secret movies in Fandom?
I'm going to tell you a secret. I want to answer that question.
Yeah, just Fatal J.
Ever since I watched Scooby-Doo, okay, this is what they used to do. And this is what you should do in life. Take things to the extreme and don't hold back. He asked me how many sandwiches I eat a week. I eat a week worth of sandwiches in a day. I stack up sandwiches like this and I squash them down and then I eat them. Why eat one sandwich when you can eat 20 in one bite?
So have you invested in a food compressor?
No. You got to watch Scooby-Doo. What do they do when they eat a sandwich?
Yeah, like a ninja jaw.
They squish it.
They squish it and then they bite it. That's what you got to do. And he says,
you must not get lockjaw.
No. Not when you're big like me, your jaws are bigger than the sandwich.
Fatal, I've been following your infographic, but I'm not a rich superhero yet. Are more coming? I'm assuming he's talking about Ninja Blast.
He's talking about Ninja Blast, and I already showed you. Look, nobody. What is the top store in the country? What do you think is the top retail store in the country?
Walmart.
Yeah.
A lot of people say Walmart. I disagree. You want me to tell you who's the number one?
What's the number one?
Watch this. Just to blow your mind. Goodwill.
Oh.
Now, tell me why.
But Goodwill had to close because of this COVID
Tell me
thing.
why
Walmart
I said
didn't.
Goodwill. Tell me why I said Goodwill.
Why'd you say Goodwill?
Because they get free stuff and they sell it.
That's a good point. Donations, yeah. Profit margins.
So what I tell people, if you want to make some money on the side, go dumpster diving. Do you realize when people move, how much good stuff they throw away? You go up in that dumpster, and I'm gonna take it even further than that. A lot of people don't know you can go behind your local Walmart or your local GameStop, and they throw away free stuff in the dumpster all the time. Go in that dumpster, get that stuff out of there, and put it on eBay and sell it.
Get that stuff up out of there.
Wow.
Yeah, the 4NERDS does not endorse.
Are we still talking about the
disclaimer
movies, or y'all changed stuff?
In some states, I will say this: check with your state laws, though, because some states can't do that. That's called stealing. But in some states, once the stuff goes in the trash can, it belongs to the city.
It's fair game.
They will just drop bombs on you.
You know that that one movie, American Pickle. It does touch on that a little bit. Do you think that we'll ever see George Lucas return to filmmaking, and why not?
That's a fatal question.
Why not?
Blow me up, sir. No.
Thank you so much. He is enjoying his marriage, his second marriage, and leave the poor man alone. Let him visit sets.
And
it.
Guess what? And he got a newborn kid.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
He's got his own things going on in his life. So
a newborn kid at his age.
Dawson, this is his first kid.
Yeah, his other kids were adopted. Jet and
how old is he?
His older sisters.
Man,
how old is
George Lucas? Like 5,000 years old, so he ain't trying to do any more movies. Bro.
He's slightly older than Yoda.
He's not trying to do.
Lucas good. You will not.
Dawson, let me tell you something. If you was 80,000 years old and you knew life was closing down on you, would you continue making movies or you spend time with your son?
I'd relax.
Okay, then. And he already worth $50 billion anyway. What else he got to prove?
Yeah,
that's true.
So George Lucas not coming back.
Yeah,
George Lucas.
And I don't think Tom Hanks is coming back either.
The DCU,
he's too old to be. Who would you cast Tom Hanks as in the DCEU?
I
mean, he was pretty good in that other movie that just
easy.
came out, the World War II movie, where he was on a ship.
Oh yeah,
I forgot the name of
Zod,
it.
I know what you're about to say.
But it was actually a good movie. I liked it.
You gonna say the first Flash?
No, I think he would be. I think it would be good to see Tom Hanks play an older Ray Palmer, who eventually becomes the Atom, who's really, really small. It's like almost like a homage to the movie Big. Remember the movie Big?
Yeah, Shazam was also an homage to an homage to Big. That one scene.
I don't count it though. I don't count it.
Doesn't count in Sill's world.
Bring the rock. Bring the rock.
Still didn't circle it. Still needs to circle it.
I wasn't feeling Shazam. I'm sorry.
Do y'all remember
Shazam is not on that list.
No.
Bro, did y'all remember how dope Big was? Remember he got that condo and he had all the games and stuff in there?
Yeah, he had the second level bed was that bunk bed, and he had the arcade and
trampoline,
and all kinds of great stuff. I think he even had a trampoline in there.
He had great stuff in there. Remember?
Amazing pad, man.
He says Tom Hanks is Jay Garrett. I like that. I like that too.
Yeah,
that's another good one.
That could work. I don't know how mobile he is. I don't know
if
he'll
get wrecked. He'll get wrecked though. He'll get wrecked.
Meteor Man.
Yeah, that's the problem.
He's gonna get wrecked.
You can't be a JSA character because it's over for you then.
I see Lightcast finally stopped lurking on his stream on ours.
Did he finally quit his stream so he could join us on
ours?
ours?
He did a little bit ago.
We passed the test.
Mystery Men was great too. That was a good movie. That also had Paul Rubens in it. He played the spleen.
Wow.
I'm telling you, bro, Pee Wee Herman is live.
Yeah,
you see how everything revolves back to
you know who
everything
was Captain Fantastic. Was that his name, Captain Fantastic? Or, God, I can't remember. But he reminded me of Booster Gold, and now he had like all these different.
Pee Wee Herman would be a good stretch man. You know, stretch man with the sunglasses.
Oh, you're talking about
Plastic Man.
Plastic Man, yes.
I mean,
criminal.
Man,
they do that Plastic Man because he's like OP actually. Plastic Man is actually OP. Yeah.
I thought they were talking about doing a Plastic Man movie at one point.
I mean, everything literally is in development. Like you see that DC pan out picture. Every time you see a DC movie,
Bad Dan, your head's already shaved.
They want to do everything.
Bad Dan's head's already shaved. That's a empty bed.
If Zach continues his vision, we'll see Carrie Kelly. Yes.
Sweet.
Yes.
And talking about, someone asked about the 2 secret films earlier.
And
hey, there you go.
Oh wait, that was him.
No, it was another question, but I do think that one of them is the Ayer cut.
Really?
I don't think that's a secret film. I think it's that Zatanna, and
that's not a secret film either. The Cultured Nerd already reported on it. Zatanna.
Secret from the general pop.
Well, so is the Ayer cut, kind of, because like people are like petitioning for it, but like, you know.
No, my
Cultured Nerd already reported on it. So.
What is going on? If I'm gonna pick, I'm saying Brandon Routh. I'm gonna die on that hill. We're gonna get a Brandon Routh project, and I would say Batman Beyond. That's my 2 choices.
Cultured Nerd already reported.
Justin, they put you on my level.
I know. I wrote that article. I know, Justin.
Justin on my level now.
What was that?
Here's one for Zod Writer. When Zack and Debbie Snyder said Matt Reeves is a good director and that they're looking forward to the Batman movie, do you think they were trolling?
Well, no, because they're producers on the Batman, so they want it to be successful just as much as everybody else wants it to be successful.
Yeah, they got their money.
They're not trolling. They have their money invested in it. It's like even Deborah Snyder was a producer on Justice League. She didn't really like the situation, but she was still a producer.
Right. Yeah, if DC does good, everybody eats. If DC does good, like
definitely.
They're not hating on any DC project.
I want to ask y'all a question though. Of course, y'all heard this news about DC Comics. Yeah, you guys think Jim Lee is gonna get moved around?
Oh yeah.
Only if it's upward.
No, he's moving up.
Jim Lee can't go
Jim
anywhere.
Lee is beloved.
He's over all DC content on all platforms.
I tell you what, though,
kind
of referring to those layoffs of DC. Actually, I can't remember the guy's name, but he runs the Den of Nerds channel. He had a really good take on that whole situation. He talked about how, at least in my opinion, I think
know. Yeah, because I mean, I've watched that guy before, but I disagree with him a lot.
But so let me finish. Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Golly.
Dodson, we've got Dodson here. See, nobody cares.
Go ahead.
Anywho. Okay. So as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. But the guy from the Den of Nerds had a good point. He said if they were gonna release the info about all the layoffs happening, right now is kind of perfect timing to do it. Of course, it's very unfortunate about all the layoffs that are happening, people losing their jobs. It's very sad. But what it means, in my opinion, is that they have so much confidence in the information they're going to dump at DC Fandom that people won't be talking about these layoffs here in a couple weeks. They'll be talking about the news that dropped.
Okay, that's dope. Okay, that's dope.
Who was that?
But that's dope, though, what you said and what Seal said about Jim Lee, because if we comic book heads, chats in the comic book heads. If you know Jim Lee's story, man, his whole career, he just rising. Because people thought, like, when he came into the Image comic games, His boys thought he was stupid for leaving Image, but when you look at Jim Lee's career, he's way above them Image boys now. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. When you look years down the line, what Stan Lee was supposed to be, that's what Jim Lee is right now.
That's what Jim Lee's at.
Because a lot of people think Stan Lee. A lot of people think Stan Lee owned Marvel, but no, he didn't. He was just the face.
Yeah,
he was just the face of Marvel. But Jim Lee is really that guy in the comic book world. You know,
right now, Jim Lee at this point, he's head over like absolutely all DC related content, no matter the platform, movies, comics, TV.
He's creative.
He's
What's
like
his name? CCO.
Chief creative officer. So
Chief creative officer.
He is like a shadow Feige. That's literally what he is right now. So this is what Jeff Johns should have did when he got a role like this. He should have kind of laid back, but helped with the content. But he wanted to get into films, and so Jim Lee is like the man right now.
Yeah, he definitely is. I only see him going higher and higher, and just overseeing more and more.
It's awesome, and he loves that, so that's a good thing.
Bro, when you look at Jim Lee, and then when you look at just other comic creators, yes, it's some that have created movies and all that stuff. But when you look back and look who had the most achievement in comics, it's definitely Jim Lee, bro. It's Jim Lee, hands down.
No, Jim Lee brought me in the comics like in the 90s. I always say this, X-Men, the 90s, that was Jim Lee.
Me too.
And then he moved to DC. Like I just followed him over to DC. So yeah.
And it's great. It's great that somebody like Jim Lee is over the whole span because he was in it. He was in what made these creations dope. What made Batman dope? What made X-Men dope?
And even now with Ezra going to the CW, that was Jim Lee orchestrating all that to make the multiverse a thing, like to get Ezra Miller to come to the CW and show all his montages. Like this is all Jim Lee, man. Like he has his fingerprints over a lot.
Yeah.
And
I brought a question.
How's it going? And then Comic Craig had a good comment here earlier, just talking about layoffs and stuff. I just wanted to address that really quick. I just want to let you know, Craig, I feel that my dad worked in the oil industry for years and got laid off back in 2015. So I feel that. So
no, I've been laid off before too, and it's I mean, aside from the severance package, which sometimes isn't really anything,
right?
Yeah. It's
especially now with the world, world conditions. But I touched it on my video, the Before Nerd stream, which I branded. But
you circle and put your name over top.
Now, are you saying before, like
before?
The nerds?
Man, that's brilliant.
Yeah. So the letter B and the number 4. Before Nerds, and that's your show.
I was giving him more credit than he was due.
I appreciate that. Thanks for that plug.
I understand.
Now, before 4 Nerds every now, guys. But but I touched on that as far as the layout. I mean, it does suck. Like I know everyone got excited because Jim Lee rose up, and the restructuring for HBO Max is cool. But a lot of people did lose their jobs, and like I can understand, people's lives are affected, losing their jobs and for their families. So we don't want to celebrate that.
Yeah, you don't want to see anybody lose their job.
That's not a good thing.
Happened to me. That was fun.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Especially now, with these times now, that's not a time to lose your job.
Right.
No,
right.
I agree.
Yeah, man.
I agree. So I heard somebody said something about I think theaters were opening up and they were maybe costing about 50 cents for admission in a country in a certain country.
I'm sure I posted that. I don't know. It was AMC Theaters.
I can't remember who it was, but it was probably it wasn't a reputable source, but
it was some guy.
I read it. I was like,
it was a take. It was a take, and it was probably a good one.
It was comicbook.com actually, because I look at all platforms. I'm not just
cosmicbook.com.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to give anybody any undue credit.
He's not just TCN. Remember,
it's all that. That entire
is more than just TCN.
It covers all that. But no, AMC Theaters on August 20th, they're doing 15 cents. One day only. That's a callback to when they first started in 1920. It was 15 cents to go to the movies. So if you are near an AMC theater, August 20th is a good time to go to the movies. After that, it'll be $5 to get people back to the theaters until Tenet comes out.
$5.
Hey,
$5 movie theater.
This is what I wanted. I keep looking at that list, and there's one name that pops out every time Ryan keeps showing that list. Henry Winkler. I thought Henry Winkler was dead.
Still have tools.
I thought Henry Winkler was dead. He's still alive. That's Fonzie, right?
Yeah,
Henry Winkler, yes, he is still alive.
I see Jai Courtney. I see.
I don't know what DC property is attached to. I am curious about that. I looked him up on IMDb. It didn't have anything written.
Probably the New Gods. I'm trying to throw everybody in New Gods.
Henry Winkler died a long time ago.
Yeah, him and Tom Hanks.
Yeah, just throw him in the New Gods. Here, Ava.
Oh, I would never give Ava Henry.
We know.
Tom Hanks' Dark Side in the New Gods movie.
It's happening. Ava's going to get him.
Yeah, talking to Wilson.
It might happen.
Wilson, the anti-life equation is here, Wilson.
I'm going to give her a chance, though. Give Ava a chance. Give her a chance.
Sorry.
No.
Yes.
Now I'm curious where you got that picture from. Where'd you get that picture from, Ryan?
I got it from another stream.
That's terrible,
the
man.
one that you had, I didn't have it. I didn't have that animation, so I was like, you know what?
Yes, you
I'll
did.
just create one. So
you had it.
No, I didn't have it.
I said it twice.
It is. It's the Whedon version.
This means hope.
Somebody get sealed the Zack Snyder version.
Disagree. It's like car keys.
I'm telling you though, bro, if we get that news that Michael Fassbender is Reverse Flash, my years back.
Well, you see now, the story is, Fatal, is that he's teetering between the Reverse Flash or the Hawkman role. Like, I would like either one, but I really want Reverse Flash.
I want Reverse Flash, bro, because you know he could bring that sinister.
The mental game, that mental game to it. Like he could just like antagonize him. Like, oh man, I hope so. Jason Alexander, what? Yeah, Ryan. Let's host Ryan.
Yeah. I'm just reading the chat here. I want the real one. The heck, Ryan. Yes.
Hey, Ryan. The fans want the real one, Ryan.
Also, well, we did, and this is what
4NERDS.
That picture though, bro.
So this is not the 4NERDS. This is not the 4NERDS show. It's official.
This is the Ryan
show. We have a week layover.
This is the Ryan.
Welcome.
Week layover. Then we have the real show.
For those of you who haven't seen it yet, we found Zod, and this is what he's been up to.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that's too good. Oh man.
I mean,
I can't believe they even did my headphones. That's
They've been watching a lot of 4NERDS. They've been watching a lot of 4NERDS.
Impressive. Yeah.
The fans want the real disagree, Ryan. You gotta listen to the fans. You gotta listen to the fans.
Hashtag release the I disagree animation.
Yeah.
Did you type in here?
Smoke Degrassi Tyson said the most underwhelming laser eyes ever. Yeah, I agree.
Same laser eyes. Okay. Let's see. Jason Alexander George from Seinfeld is on the list. Last time I checked him out. Any theories?
New guys.
Anybody but still.
New guys.
Jason Alexander.
Yeah, the guy that played in.
He's playing Otis. He's playing Otis, Lex Luthor's sidekick.
Otis. Addis Ababa, Mr. Luthor.
Jason Alexander was the funniest dude on Seinfeld to me.
New guys, everybody. New guys.
Yeah, he is. He's gonna play Otis. He's gonna play the rebooted version of Otis. Hot take. You heard it here first.
It was a cartoon. Let's see.
Ife got us released the real I disagree cut.
Did you create a fake account just to type that out still?
I couldn't even read it.
My goodness.
Well, Charlie Hunnam, he's in the talks to be. I mean, he's in a group of Hogman, but I don't think he's going to get the role. Hopefully, he's Green Arrow. I would rather him as Green Arrow.
That'd be dope. I'd love Charlie Hunnam as Green Arrow.
Yeah.
Hey,
I would love
I want to say something. Jason Alexander, though. Who ever seen Shallow Hal?
Yeah, Shallow Hal. Yeah. Oh yeah, Jason Alexander with the little tail.
He had a tail at the end of the movie. He had a tail, bro.
That Holly show, man. That Holly.
They showed his tail and was wagging in his bed.
That Holly show is hilarious, man.
And to answer Ascended Ancient's question of any new movies lately that we've seen, Deathstroke, Knights and Dragons.
I still haven't seen that.
Dude, you need to. It's good. It's good.
Yeah. I caught some of your reviews.
Y'all must say seen Shadow Hand before.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Bro, that's a funny movie, bro. He had a tail, bro, like a little stubby tail. Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
That sentence ain't no Ryan. What's new?
That Deathstroke was dope.
I gotta kick this guy right here. He's a troublemaker.
Then he started a petition
about Mercy Graves is a metahuman. Do you guys think she's dead, or we'll see her?
Well, Mercy is a cyborg.
That would add a lot of layers to her character. So Lex killed her knowing that she would just come back because
who is Macy Graves, the Asian girl?
Yeah, the lady from that was walking Zod. She had a little clipboard.
No, man, she died in the court.
She was in the courtroom too.
I think she blew up.
Yeah, she died in the court. She's dead, man. She ain't
dead. Next question.
I mean, if they brought her back, that'd be kind of cool. It's like the cyborg thing.
Yeah,
but
this is plausible. It could be Poison Ivy. You never know.
Right.
He's everybody.
He's trolling everybody, man. I swear.
Oliver Stark looks more like Green Arrow.
Wasn't the Macy Graves the same girl from the Wolverine movie when he was in Japan?
Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah,
really?
Yeah, I think that was her.
The same actress. Okay.
Yeah,
the same actress.
Yeah, no, Mercy was not in the movie.
No, I was like, what?
Lex Luthor was trying to to recruit Wolverine.
Right.
Metahuman thesis.
They requested.
Nobody disagreed. No one disagreed.
They requested it.
No one.
I want to answer.
That bootleg, I disagree.
We're losing viewers. I
want to answer Iffy. I think.
And
I answer question.
Iffy.
No.
Iffy.
When you get to it, I want to answer Iffy question.
Inception's gonna be in theaters, AMC theaters. Inception.
Nope.
Okay, Iffy, this is what I want to say. This is all I want to say. Boss Logic. He did make a Deathstroke Batman poster. That's all I'm saying. I'm talking about for the year 2020 recently, and it was dope.
I don't know, man.
So keep your eyes open for something with Batman and Deathstroke in it. That's all I got to say.
So you think that right here? I guess that leads into this one from Dylan. Do you think Joe Manganiello will make a surprise visit? I mean, it won't be a surprise if you know about it.
Don't put words in my mouth, Ryan.
All I got to say, one of the best sources to look at is Boss Logic, because everything is still too. But everything Boss Logic makes somehow it turns to reality. It turns to reality.
When DC Fandom had those questions, they did have a slot for Deathstroke with the questioning. So was it just for animated, or is it something more?
He voiced people in the Harley Quinn. Okay, I didn't know that. The Harley Quinn show. I didn't know. I guess
he's a landlord.
Craig Movies says that he voices some characters in that show.
That's true. Yeah.
So I guess Syl has been debunked already. If you were writing it down, Syl is 0 for 1 so far.
Let Fatal speak.
Now you know what? I think Ryan got a little lag when it comes to.
So the 4NERDS here.
I think Ryan got to refresh his screen actually.
Yeah, Ryan got a little lag, man.
Yeah, Ryan got to refresh his screen.
Yeah, get out.
I think you got lag, bro.
Yeah, boot yourself. There we go. All right, this is 4NERDS. Oh man,
yeah,
it's so fast, man.
Hold on. If I'm gonna do this, I better do it right.
Now it's just a beautiful tool.
And then there were 3.
The youngest one.
We're losing viewers.
Fatal. Actually, I think we gained some. We had Zod and Fatal. They were in a pretty heated discussion there for a minute.
Well, we were just getting ready for Star Wars Wars, man.
Oh yeah, yes we are. Yes we are.
I'm saving all my yelling for that show.
But Ryan and
Xbox, both.
Ryan and Dawson, what do y'all think about the art style of the Deathstroke animated movie? Did y'all like it?
I mean, it had some good parts, but it was inconsistent.
I didn't like it. Compared to the last string of animation, I think this new animation style is subpar.
Right.
Like,
I don't agreed.
My thing with it is like the character designs were differing in style. Like I've said in my review, the Deathstroke almost looked like slightly like an anime character, and his wife looked more just like a regular animated person. And
it looked like they were for Deathstroke. They're trying to go for that like Batman animated, series.
I'm gonna tell you what vibe it gave me. It gave me like a motion comic. You ever watch motion comic books?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yep, that makes sense.
I don't know if they were trying to be innovative with that with Deathstroke, but it didn't.
They were trying to save money. They were cutting corners all throughout that movie.
Like when they cut to like different shots and like it was just a blank blue background and the characters were there. I was like, that just took me out of it. And they did that a couple times. I was like, nah, this isn't really. It wasn't good. I didn't prefer it. I preferred the previous style. I thought it was a little bit more. It's kind of like watching Transformers. When it was done back in the day from like Japanese animators versus the new Transformers post or during the Bayformers where they were drawn and they looked super cartoony and it was just really like cheap.
Hey,
that's how I compare the two.
Have y'all seen that new Transformers on Netflix? It's
pretty dope. It's pretty dope.
And it's violent, bro. That's a violent cartoon.
It's pretty dope. It's like it reminded me. You know what it reminds me of, Fatal J? It reminds me more of the 1980s animated movie that they put out, where they open up the movie where all the Autobots just get straight up smoked. That's what that reminds me of because it's deep.
Well, they did that for toy sales, man. They were like, care about the new toys. Get your Springer, get your Hot Rod, get your RC.
Oh, that's one of the best animated movies ever.
Yeah, it's one of the best animated movies ever because it's like saying let's blow your childhood up right now.
Oh man, yeah, that wrecked me, man. Watching that.
Yeah, they went a little too far with Optimus dying.
Well, the fans were pissed that Optimus Prime got killed in that movie, bro.
Yeah, I was cool. I was cool with Ironhide getting killed and some of the other
movie
Autobots like Brawn or
the host should have told you that.
Listen to me.
The Transformer 80s.
Stop 4NERDS though.
It's dope.
That is to date. That is still the best Transformers movie that they've ever put on film.
And it had Weird Al Yankovic as the Retgar.
It has a good soundtrack as well.
And don't tell me you don't get pumped when you hear this. You got the power.
That's what I'm saying. That soundtrack, man.
Yes.
Yeah. And that other song, that Dare to Be Stupid.
Yeah.
That was Weird Al Yankovic.
It was a great soundtrack.
Well, yeah, he voiced those Junkticons.
Optimus got destroyed in that movie, man. My goodness,
that movie was straight up, and it is. It's one of those movies that like. It's one of those movies that just like grabs you by the neck and tosses you out the other end of the cinema. It's crazy.
Like, and then the replacement guy got destroyed too. Like I was like, oh my god! Like everybody's
when they blew him up, that was crazy because they actually did a great job developing that character too all throughout. Only to mess him up too.
I can't open it. Wow.
Oh man, that's how this Netflix show is, bro. They murking.
I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't seen it yet.
Bro. It's dope.
Oh, I gotta. I gotta pay my bill.
It's straight up awesome. Like this is the closest thing, and I don't know if you agree with me, Fatal J, but it's the closest Transformers in kinship to that animated movie from the
new one?
Yeah, with the way that the way that they're doing it, they're telling a deep darker story. It's crazy.
Do you guys like Bumblebee or Goldbug?
Oh, you gotta go with Bumblebee, man.
Yeah, I have to agree.
You got to
agree. Yeah, you gotta stay with that.
Well, we bored our guest.
Fatal, but
so I just
he up and left the street. He was like, "All right, guys,
he had to get some chips, man. I'm down with that.
You had to get a bologna sandwich."
Hey,
oh, look at that,
man! It sure
was. Nice.
There you go. See,
nice.
those are the originals. Those are the ones,
one right there, baby.
That's right, Nicotine. That's the best comment Nicotine has ever had.
Hey, see that's what happens.
I tell you what. You know what's sad is that kids today will never realize how awesome Transformers toys used to be. Like back in the day, transforming a Transformers toy actually required thought.
Oh yeah, sure did. And it was built better. It wasn't like flimsy parts.
And they were very high quality toys.
Yeah, it required money. Yeah,
I had one. I had an Optimus Prime one for years that I loved. It was so good. Yeah,
bro, I don't collect any other action figure except for Transformers, bro. That's how much I got a deep love for them, man.
Yeah,
bro. But they think for their sales, bro.
Oh, don't skip that question, Ryan.
What's that question?
There was a question.
What was the question?
What, this one
from Ifye.
Man, you failing.
That's a question mark.
I saw Nerdy in many ways, so I was like,
wow. Yeah, you just went past it because you saw that.
Bro. Or Dark Knight Returns.
It's a protest.
Bad take, Ryan. Yeah, there you go.
No, he's going to play the fake one.
Great Take Ryan.
Take it away, Nerdy.
I love Under the Red Hood, but Dark Knight Returns all the way because I love an older, jaded Batman. I love the design of the suit.
Dawson is my boy.
I love the Dark Knight Returns. The comics, the movie, it's so good.
I gotta agree.
Dark Knight Returns is the best DC animated movie, hands down.
Yes. Yes.
Ever.
I like.
I don't know. I mean, I liked what do you call it? Batman, the one that came out of the theaters.
Oh, he's talking about Phantasm. He's talking about Phantasm.
Yes, Phantasm.
That's not better.
That's a good one too.
That's not better than
I saw it in the theater.
Still ain't lying. It ain't better than Returns. It ain't
Dark Knight Returns is so amazing, and here there's a couple reasons why. The design is amazing. The design of the suit is fantastic. The story is very good. Even though it had some weird elements in it, it was still fantastic. And it basically saved the Batman character. It saved him from being fading away. Yeah, in comics. It saved the character from becoming lost in obscurity and lost in campiness. And that's why I love that story so much, because it saved
Gave it an edge.
Yeah.
Bro, Dark Knight Returns is so dope. I put it up there with the live action movies.
And that was directed by Jay Olivia, right?
Jay Olivia.
Yep.
Slay Olivia. We'll get him on our show soon.
So Mike Flanagan, Jail Dark, Scott Derrickson, Constantine.
Okay.
Thoughts?
I don't know.
I guess Dawson does not have thoughts on that. We will turn to Fatal J for thoughts on these two.
Okay, I don't know about the first one, but the second one, if we get Constantine back, give Keanu Reeves that role again.
Yeah.
I want to see what Keanu Reeves can do.
He's busy filming John Wick 4 and 5.
Let me tell you something. Keanu Reeves can make 10,000 movies in 1 year. It's possible.
He's going to be doing. Are you kidding? He's going to be doing John Wick right up until he dies. That's for sure.
All right, milk it.
He's going to milk that, and they're going to come back in Bill and Ted 4.
But they're doing 2 movies back to back. Like, you see, like, come on now. He's milking that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to do it Lord of the Rings style.
Bro, have y'all seen John Wick 3 though? I mean, is it John Wick 3 or 4? I can't. What's the last?
3. The last one's 3.
Yeah. The one where he fatally fell off the building.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. When you watch the first part, when it first come on, remember he was fighting them dudes in the warehouse with the knives. Now, I'm used to brutal and violent stuff, but bro, I was watching that in the movie theaters with my wife, and I started getting kind of scared. I was like, you know what? This is too violent, man. This is violence right here.
Like, ooh.
I said, babe, hold that thought. I'm supposed to go to the restroom real quick. Bro, that was a violent scene, and it wouldn't stop. It's like that scene lasted for 30 minutes when he was fighting them dudes with their knives.
Yeah.
Dustin, you seen that?
Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
Bro, that was violent, bro.
Man, and John Wick brings the heat.
I usually don't talk like that and say, oh, that's violent right there. But there was some violence in that scene, man.
Yeah. Yes.
Hashtag stop the violence, you know?
Bro, in my head, I was like, this is too much. This is
part one or two. Part one's better.
Part one's the best for you?
Oh, yeah, one is the best. One is the best.
They killed that dog. Yeah.
Part one.
Katina, what kind of question is this?
Dark Knight Return to Dark Knight Rises.
What kind of question
Let's
is
not
that?
even address that. That's not even.
Bro.
Act like you didn't say that.
Dark Knight Rises is the one with Bane, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate that movie. I hate that
John
movie.
Wick's fire. Exactly.
Thank you. Yes, that movie is total trash.
I mean, I did like the first fight between Bane and Batman. I actually like that.
I'm sorry,
but that's about it. I like that part.
I like some individual performances in the movie, but as far as like a cohesive story, it's just like nah.
He melded in. That's the only time
he did.
In. Yeah,
they all did. Even Chris Nolan mailed it in.
Although I will say, I think Anne Hathaway did a great job acting. I love.
She was the best part of the movie.
Yeah, Joe Gordon-Levitt did a good job, even though his reveal at the end was dumb.
Anne Hathaway did a great job.
She really did.
No,
she wouldn't have been my first choice. She wouldn't have been my first choice, but her performance
she sold
was
it.
good. Yeah,
all she had to do was sell the character. Yeah,
she did a good job. She did a good job.
Yeah,
but
Tom Hardy, that's a wasted performance. Tom Hardy.
I'm about to blow y'all minds even farther than that.
What?
Watch this. People say Dark Knight. What's the one with Joker? What's the title of that movie?
Dark Knight.
I like Batman Begins better.
I do too.
Batman Begins better.
Yeah, I do too.
I like it. I like it way better.
I like Batman Begins.
I just watched that again recently, and I'm kind of leaning towards Batman Begins.
Yeah,
as a Batman,
more entertaining.
As a Batman centric story, Batman Begins is actually better. Dark Knight, he owns it though.
Bro, we were so caught up in the performance of Joker that a lot of people put that above Batman Begins. But Batman Begins better.
Let me blow your mind, Fatal man. Look up this musician named Tom Waits. I want you to watch an interview with him, and that's where Heath Ledger got his inspiration from. Because everybody was saying, Heath locked himself in a room, did all this extra crap and whatever, and all he did was
he stole that.
He did. He didn't steal. He utilized it, but they were like, no, this is. He locked himself away. They went back to what the Joker was, and he created this from scratch, which was a lie.
Let's tell the truth, Ryan. Let's tell the truth. He stole that. He stole that. He stole your style. He stole that. Let's just get going.
We got three copies of Batman Begins.
Bro,
I was like, if they just come clean and said that, hey, he emulated this guy, or this is where he took inspiration from, but they didn't even give the guy credit,
bro.
And I was like,
I mean, it's about the performance, though,
Super fair. Emulating being inspired by somebody means you put your own twist to it.
Yeah,
Heath Ledger stole that, guys.
No, you're right. You're right.
Hey, Tyler in the chat. Subjective reviews in the chat.
Dark Knight was the dialogue, was the writing of it, and that was I think Chris's brother Jonathan Nolan.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that was actually good about the Joker.
I think, and I'm gonna take you posted up.
Nicotina, be quiet.
Nicotina, what?
I think what boosted up Heath Ledger even more is the fact that he died right after. You know what I'm saying? It was the fact he died right after.
Well, that's the only reason why he got acclaimed. He got heightened because they were like, got to do something for him.
I think it would have been just as lauded if he didn't die, But
he wouldn't.
It would have been nice to see what was going to happen with his story afterwards.
Yes,
because Nolan kept him alive for a reason for Dark Knight Rises, and he was going to play the role of like the Scarecrow with the judge part. That's where the Joker was going to be at in that movie.
He was supposed to. Yeah, he was supposed to be.
He was going to take over the second half of that movie, man.
It was still the same character, and he still took it.
Now watch this. I'm gonna blow your mind even harder than that.
Hold on.
No.
You had a better villain with the actor. I think his name is Murphy. He played the Scarecrow.
Oh, you're talking about Cillian Murphy or Killian Murphy?
Cillian Murphy.
Yeah, I couldn't get with Potato Sack Head Man.
Now watch this, bro.
No, he was good. He was good.
Watch after this live stream. I got some homework for you to do. On
Ryan.
YouTube, it's showing the auditions of
for Batman.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Did you see Murphy performance as Batman?
He was a good Bruce Wayne.
He was creepy as Batman.
No, he was a horrible Bruce Wayne. But his
he was
Batman,
terrible.
bro, his Batman was better than what's the actor name?
Christian Bale? Well, Dawson's gonna agree with that.
Bro.
Bro, still, you keep making people think that I hate Christian Bale. I don't. I don't.
Why do you hate Christian Bale?
I don't.
Why are you hating on him? Don't hate. He's a good actor. Don't hate on Christian Bale, Dawson.
I'm not hating on Christian Bale.
Do you like Christian Bale?
Do you like him? Now's your chance to say something, Dawson. Do you like?
Dodson, we've got Dodson here. See, nobody cares.
now, if I can be allowed to talk.
Yeah.
After Dawson
I mean, just stand up for yourself, Dawson. This is your only time and chance to really bring it to light.
Man, why you doing my boy?
Where'd he go?
Why you doing my boy like that, man?
First off, still shut up.
You don't like it when it's on the other foot.
So, my thoughts on Christian Bale: I like and dislike parts of his performance. Different parts of it I like, different parts of it that I don't. It's a love-hate relationship.
Hate.
Dawson,
Exactly.
you are awesome. Let me tell you
all
what.
I heard was hate. That's all I heard.
Sil, shut up.
Look on Look on YouTube. Look on YouTube. Look at the audition, and I want you to message Fatal back and tell me who did the better performance as Batman, Christian Bale or Murphy. Murphy killed Christian Bale as Batman. He killed.
Speaking of performances, Hector V has a really good comment about Heath Ledger. He said, one of the greatest things an actor can do is make you forget you're watching that actor and actually seeing the character he or she is playing. I did not for once think I was looking at Ledger. That's the same for me. When I first watched it, I did not for 1 second see Heath Ledger.
If he was biopic, then yes, he deserved to go home with an Oscar. Because that's what he should have done. That was the performance. He took this guy's cadence,
his stuff,
mannerisms, everything he took from this guy, this musician.
And he
executed that. I was like, dude, I'm sorry. But if he had done like a life, like this guy's life or whatever, yes, he did a fantastic job of emulating this other person.
Yeah, and
that's acting. That's acting.
But
you're right.
Let me tell y'all something. I'm not dissing Heath Ledger. If I didn't know about the other guy that he copied, I would have said Heath Ledger did a wonderful, awesome, spectacular job. But when you know who he stole his mannerism from, his voice from, the body and all that stuff, he stole that guy's stuff. He stole it.
And that's the same thing or issue. That was the same sort of mentality that I had with the movie Bloodfather and Logan.
Oh my God.
No, it's the same
again.
thing,
Where's the agent? Where's the agent at?
Yeah, he's in the chat. That's why I'm bringing it up. I
disagree.
You disagree?
No, don't disagree.
Now play the real one.
It's the same thing with Heath Ledger's performance. Is that at first I liked it because like Fradel said,
Fradel chips. Chips.
Dodson, we've got Dodson here. See, nobody cares.
So, like Jay said, I liked Heath Ledger's performance until I saw Tom Waits. When I saw Tom Waits, like, oh, well, it's obviously done. I see what happened there. The veil has been lifted. Same thing with Logan. I liked Logan, but then I started watching Bloodfather, and I was like, I've already seen this movie, and I thought it was the reverse. I thought it was that Bloodfather took from Logan. I was like, dude, that's freaking low,
bro. It's kind of like this. Okay,
God.
If nobody knew Fatal J, and I was like Dawson had NIMW right here, have my setup looking like him and say, hey, this is Dawson. You know, when you find out who I stole that from, would you look at me the same? Would you look at me the same?
I'm still trying to figure out. You're not Dawson?
Is that rhetorical or?
If I had glasses on with my hat on and nerdy in many ways and said, "What's up, my nerd dizzles?" and then you find out I took that from somebody
I like
else.
you. You my Dawson.
I mean, I get your point though, Federal. Yeah, I get your point.
But still, would you look at me different?
No, yeah, I get your point. Right, because you'll see the originator. It's like, oh, hold on, you took his style. Right,
but then people look at Heath Ledger different because he died. To me,
that played a part in it. Yeah,
that's true.
I don't want to sound disrespectful, but just because you died still doesn't mean you're not a copycat. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I know Fate are gonna look bad after this stream, but I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth.
No, just put the truth.
Got a request. I know Sil loves
mad about that.
If anything,
no more disagrees, y'all.
I'm ashamed.
If anything, Phoenix performing as the
Nicotina.
Joaquin Phoenix, man.
Wow.
Performance as the Joker is
you talking about original?
Shade being thrown all over on tonight's episode of the Ryan Show.
Well, no disrespect to Heath Ledger, but Joaquin Phoenix, that was original. That was original.
Yes, that's original.
But the thing was about Joaquin Phoenix, which I liked the movie. It was a great movie.
I like the dancing. That's what got me. The dancing.
I thought that he wasn't really the Joker. You know what I mean? As far as he wasn't an intellectual mastermind, right? Which is what I see as the Joker. The Joker is somebody who can go toe to toe with Batman. I don't think Joker could go toe to toe with Batman.
Brian, I was trying to help you out, but you hate everything.
My God, Ryan!
I'm not hating everything. I'm just saying I think that Jared Leto's Joker could go toe to toe with Batman.
Yes,
well, he sort of did. Yeah.
I mean, we haven't really kind of seen them like go at it yet.
I believe Jared Leto can do a performance like Joaquin Phoenix. I really believe that.
I love how Zod's just sitting there with his face right between Ryan and Fatal.
He's just so upset.
No, he's
there's so many bad takes.
Like, whereas me and Scylla just like we're on the same wavelength right now.
Yeah, we can like bounce things off each other. Yeah, Zod's stuck.
It's a strange episode today.
It's like this is the winner on top.
Make more sense not winner on the bottom. I told you it's because I'm weird and strange. I'm rubbing off on y'all.
No, Ryan's been like this. Ryan's been like this.
Good job, FPA.
Y'all gonna kick Ryan off. Y'all gonna kick Ryan off of 4NERDS.
That's what.
I'm sorry.
The campaign to kick Ryan off 4NERDS is slowly in effect.
Stop disagreeing, chat. Like, you don't want this. You don't want this.
It wasn't.
I'm about to agree the rest of the night till this is over.
Driver Inc. comedy, because they did for a short time have Martin Scorsese attached to it, and he is attached to those films, and that's why they had Robert De Niro in the movie as an homage to his role.
Because that movie's great.
I may watch Robert De Niro.
I may watch this after this is over, like watch the Joker again.
Yeah, you have to watch. It's a great movie.
Let's face it, Robert De Niro gets cast in movies because people up there.
No, you guys, you need to watch. If you haven't seen it, you need to watch King of Comedy, because after you watch King of Comedy, you'll look at Joker. You'll look at Joker. You'll look at Joker a completely different way because you'll realize that. That's really all movie was. Was again an amalgam of those two films done in a Scorsese style, and then with Robert De Niro there just as window dressing. Honestly,
that's what the director wanted. Yeah, he wanted those inspirations. Are you saying Joaquin Phoenix not original though, Joseph?
He's just a combination of those different Scorsese-esque characters.
Yeah.
But he brought his own flavor though. Joaquin Phoenix brought his own,
I'm gonna put it like this: Joaquin was more original than Heath Ledger was.
That's right. No, I mean, Joaquin actually had to do some work.
Bro, I'm not a Heath Ledger.
Oh my god! Right.
Bro, I'm not a Heath Ledger hater.
If we were on my channel, you would have been booted like 30 times, Ryan.
Well, that's it. Like, you can't make those threats on this channel.
All right, and on tonight's episode of the Ryan Show, we'll see you next week.
This is not 4NERDS.
Wow.
Hey, I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, I'm about to leave.
Batman in with the disagreement.
All right, everybody have a good night.
Stop your camera with me still. Stop your camera with me
on
still.
the Ryan Show. All right, I got you. Solidarity.
I think the Joker saving grace.
Yes,
the
a silent protest.
As if the Joker is more sinister than anything he is in his fantasy. And that was actually a pretty good
no comment.
End to the movie. You know, it was I like that it was dubious, and that's why I don't understand why they would come back and do a sequel, because then it would kind of they'd have to address it somehow. So I think it's great as a one-off.
Well, see, like
that movie made $1 billion, bro. It made $1 billion. It's coming back.
Here's my thing about that though. Is like I think honestly people overthink the end of Joker a bit. I honestly personally do. I think people really overthink the ending. They're like, oh, it's like all in his head, but like, couldn't he just simply be in Arkham after he like, you know, had that whole riot with his people? Like, wouldn't that also be a very plausible conclusion? Like, why does it have to be all in his head? I don't get why that's the thing.
Hey, my can we time out Batman? Okay.
My take is it's in his head. He's not the Joker. He's just somebody that was in a mental institution who was having delusions, who believed he was the Joker. I don't believe for a second he's the Joker. He's like it's almost like
that could work though. It's a
version of the Joker. It's like a like a knockoff, but it's not really the Joker. He's not. He's just some deranged guy. Maybe he's a deranged guy who later inspires the real Joker.
Right.
Yeah, bro. Right. DC would take it that far though, bro. Even though that's a wonderful idea.
I mean, you gotta look at it as like a black label though. You gotta look at this as like a one-off, like you said.
Like Elseworld.
Yeah. It works if you That's possible. I can see that. That's very possible.
That's man, you better tell DC to pay you some money if they do that, man. That was a brilliant idea.
I just think it just makes logical sense based on the movie we saw. I mean,
it's the Joker. They could do like 3 or 4 different takes of that and have different movies. Like literally, the Joker is that type of character, though.
Y'all think Batman showing up in it will ruin it though? Like ruin the.
And that Joker, yes.
Yeah.
And that Joker, yeah. Because that was a hint. That was a hint
towards it. As a Batman fan, yes.
Well, you heard about the original.
But when they showed Bruce Wayne. And when they showed, they actually showed the Waynes in Crime Alley getting gunned down.
That opened it up.
A perspective. Right. So the idea is that yes, this all takes place in a Gotham, but it's not the Joker that we know. It's not. It's like Ryan pointed out in one of his rare good takes tonight.
Wait, hold on,
Oh man!
Hey, no, come on, he did it. He did it. Somebody actually gave me props.
Hey,
all right, fine.
Where you pointed out about the Joker, about how he it just doesn't seem like his character is the Joker because he's not the brilliant mind that we know the Joker to be. Well, but he's not. But he's not. He's already, think about it. He's already going to be old by the time there would be a Batman. Anyway, he would be super old. This guy is not. This was kind of, and I don't know about anybody else, but this movie felt like a period piece. This movie felt like it was.
Right. I completely agree. It was
period piece / character study. Yeah,
but
and it was
more character study.
Wouldn't it be dope if it was Joe Chill? What if it was Joe Chill?
Yeah, Joe Chill in the mental hospital.
Yeah, I know the original ending that was supposed to have when you had the Waynes in a crime alley, and then Bruce Wayne's supposed to be shot too. That's what Todd Phillips wanted to do, actually kill Bruce Wayne and be like, hey, I'm totally disconnected. And the studio actually made him take that out.
So he was a boy too?
He was going to shoot Bruce Wayne.
Oh, that movie
he was going to kill the whole family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
To differentiate his
because that was him laughing at the end. It was like he wouldn't get the joke, and it was supposed to go back and he would shoot Bruce Wayne and be like, movie over.
Yeah.
The
universe over, at that point.
DC is getting super dark because if the air cut go the way that we think it will, Jared Leto is killing girls because they don't add up to Harley Quinn.
Yep.
In the
I heard that. Yeah, I heard that.
All right, we got to release the haircut next week. I'm going to reserve all my comments on haircut to next week.
Okay.
Yeah, man, and I'm sleepy. When the stream ends, man.
I know, Ryan. What's up?
Hey, no, I'm gonna end it. We started talking about having a good conversation, so I didn't want to end it then. I was like, okay, guys,
trying to get you.
But okay, I will address a couple more things in the comments, and then we will end the stream. God, it was a great stream. Hey, I appreciate everybody here, everybody watching.
This was a good first episode of the Ryan Show.
The Ryan Show,
really cool.
This is not 4NERDS. This is not 4NERDS at all.
Oh, damn it, Sid. I disagree.
They got you.
We're going to visit Ryan every other Thursday. We'll visit Ryan for the Ryan Show.
Visit Ryan Day.
Yeah.
So, So thank you everybody on the panel. Hey man, special shout out to Fatal J. Fatal J, tell everybody where you can find Fatal J.
Find me on the show where the midget strippers are at.
Let's see, you gotta Google that or
alrighty then.
Don't Google that.
I'm sorry, kids.
Who are you talking about the Dark Console? What's up, Fatal J?
Hey, but Dark Council, if y'all watching this, 4NERDS, Dark Council mashup, let's do that soon.
That'd be great.
Yeah, that's gonna be amazing.
It's your whole crew. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Looks like Fatal J straight up froze.
Fatal froze.
Fatal froze. That's where you can find them.
There he goes. Yeah, you just kind of threw him for a loop.
What's up, Brian Hill in the chat? What's up with you, man?
Man, what is up? So, hey, thanks to everybody. We're going to go ahead and end it now. Hey, I want to thank everybody again, 4NERDS. This was so great. Tune in next Thursday on Dawson's channel, Nerdy in Many Ways, 7:30 Eastern. We'll have a lot of air time. What?
Yes. Next week,
we're gonna have air on the show next week.
Air cut next week.
And despite
I don't know.
And despite what we always say, absolutely subscribe to Zero Fetty. Is a great job.
It's his show.
Yeah, even though he has bad takes, we still like him a lot. He's a good guy.
I have fantastic takes. Thank you very much.
Shakes?
Hey,
his milkshake.
What kind of shake did you have, bro?
Well, check
was it chocolate, vanilla? Was one of them Shamrock shakes?
Next week, haircut week. Every stream you see me in next week is gonna be haircut related. We're building it up, awareness, leading up to fame.
Oh my god. Coffee talk with the haircut.
Haircut, coffee talk.
That's awesome, man.
Haircut, yeah.
And Zod Rider, you got any air stuff happening on Zod Rider show?
I don't know. I might do a Zod Rider show next Tuesday and make it haircut centric. I'm trying to see if I can lay down a special guest, but I'm really excited, Ryan, because I got a show with you tomorrow.
We do, yes. So if you do like Star Wars and you don't like Star Wars, or you're like myself and are jaded by Star Wars, join us tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern again for Star Wars Wars.
I'm not included.
You're not affiliated with it.
I gotta admit, I'm looking forward to it because any chance to yell about Star Wars and to actually like totally agree with Ryan, I'm down, man.
Can I ask one question?
So it'll be Zod Rider, Nerdy in Many Ways, Anthony from ACS Universe, and myself, and we are going to debate the sequel trilogy, whether you liked it or you hated it. find out what our thoughts tomorrow.
How are we going to debate it if the majority of us all hate it anyway, Ryan? How are we going to debate that?
I've set him up for failure.
I'm going to pull a Lightcast and stream the same time y'all stream. No, I'll be watching. That'll be fun.
All right, you'll take 10 of our viewers.
right.
Damn.
I'll be like, man, I got 12.
Is that why Lightcast cut off his stream? Because
no, we beat Lightcast. Y'all see the numbers? Yeah, we beat them. Yeah, we won.
Yeah, so Fatal, if you want to jump on that Star Wars stream at another time, you are definitely available because I know you like Star Wars too.
Why y'all messing with Matt? Matt do that from time to time, stream when other people stream.
Yeah, he was trying to. Yeah, we beat him tonight though. Yeah, submitted to us.
Well, I just thought last week was ironic because he devoted a lot of time to the stream he was doing to Dawson's tweet, and Dawson is here streaming with the 4NERDS, and he's got Dawson
all over. It was Dawsonception.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys have a great evening, and we will see you next time.